Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue Watch Party. This is game number 75 of 162, and you guys know the deal. At least so far in the season, 75 games in, this is the biggest series we have faced so far in the 2024 season. If you didn't hear, Yankees versus Orioles after a pretty rough ending to the series in Boston, where, to be honest, probably the worst series they've played all year, clinging on to just a game-and-a-half lead over the Orioles in the American League East. We still have the best record in the AL, 50-24. Baltimore, though, not far behind. What's interesting, and a lot of you guys know this, but they've played 3 less games than us. They are tied in the loss column at 24 losses. We just have taken advantage of the extra 3 games we've played. Nonetheless, though, game-and-a-half lead over Baltimore, entering a huge, monumental, crucial 3-game set. And I can already, see some of you being like, it's only June, these games, they're not that serious. It's not the biggest series of the year. Well, without question, it is the biggest series of the year, and that is because the games right now count just as much as the games in September. If, God forbid, we end up losing this division by 1 game, or half game wouldn't make sense. You get the idea, though. If we lose this game by the smallest of margins, we will look back at a series like this, or, back in April where we dropped 3 out of 4. Granted, it was, the offense was kind of a different spot than I consider where the Yankees are right now on June 18th to be a much better, much more complete and fully operational team than we were a couple months ago. But you can't let these games slip away. These games matter just as much as the ones come September. And like I said, God forbid if we were to lose this division and, we drop a game that we should have won in this series, whether that's tonight, tomorrow with Gerrit Cole coming back. We'll talk about that in a little bit. It'll be agonizing. So we got to take advantage right here. And the way I'm seeing this, chat, playoff series in June. So let's enjoy these next few hours as we watch what should be some pretty electric baseball. Now, if you noticed, we hopped on here pretty freaking early, and the reason for that is we have so much to discuss, chat, in this pregame. And by the way, thank you guys for tuning in yet again to another Yankees Avenue Watch Party. As always, I will be frequently seeing what you guys have to say a lot throughout the game. And we'll be chit-chatting all night, kicking it together like we always do. But yeah, we got a bunch to go through. And first things first, let's just go over this really quick. If you guys haven't heard by now, it is official. Gerrit Cole will be making his first start of the season tomorrow night. Middle game against the Baltimore Orioles. He will be, he's not fully fleshed out. He is still, I don't want to say working on some things, but when it comes to his pitch count, his workload, he's not at the 100-pitch margin just yet. I think last time out in AAA on Friday, he threw roughly I think it was 70, 75 pitches, maybe even less than that. So don't expect him to go too deep into the game tomorrow pitch count-wise. But bottom line is, we are getting our freaking ace back tomorrow night. For the first time all season long, we get to see the reigning Cy Young Award winner in Gerrit Cole take the mound in Yankee Stadium. And, this is kind of what I was predicting for a couple weeks now. Once we heard that Cole was open to, and this was obvious in hindsight, that Cole was open to finishing his rehab, quote-unquote, in the big leagues and, working up the final kinks in the big leagues, once he, struck out 10 batters in 4 1/3 innings at AAA, 97-mile-an-hour fastballs, what felt like nonstop from everything I was reading. You could tell the guy was good to go, and he was not going to pass up a chance to pitch against the Baltimore Orioles in what, once again, is the biggest series of the year, at least so far. So Ace is coming back tomorrow. Look forward to that, and I'm sure we'll discuss it more throughout tonight's stream with you guys as well. But, let's get into the big news of the day, which, broke by the time I woke up this morning, around 9 o'clock. So, excuse me, I just have my Twitter notifications on because baseball's hot in the streets right now, chat. I had to have my Twitter notifications on all frickin' day because, so much shit was going down. And let's get into it. First things first, by now I'm sure you guys have heard Anthony Rizzo is out 4 to 6 weeks. Turns out he has a broken arm, his right arm, that's what little R stands for. There's a more specific medical diagnosis. I don't know exactly what it is. You can look it up on Google if you want to find out more for yourself. But it does seem like a pretty, I don't want to say a weird injury, but it's a quite a specific break in the arm. However, it's not going to require surgery. Regardless, though, Rizzo out in the next 4 to 6 weeks. And what is a corresponding move? Something that we've been talking about now for a few weeks. Something that if you've been following me on this channel, on these watch parties or on Instagram, whatever, this is something that's been highly anticipated. Now, I did not think, obviously you can't bank on an injury. I was talking about this strictly from the fact of Anthony Rizzo's been pretty damn bad this year, as we've covered a lot on here, and you guys know as well. Ever since that concussion last year, I don't mean to get choked up over it, but ever since that concussion last year, Rizzo has not been the same guy, and that's been quite evident this year. He has just been, outside of a week where he did actually win Player of the Week in late April, he's been a shell of himself, which is really sad to see. So we talked about it a lot, that when are they going to call up Ben Rice? Well, maybe sooner than expected, but Anthony Rizzo going on the IL calls for Ben Rice to be activated today. It is official. Ben Rice, the Yankees' number 12 prospect, has been activated to the big league roster. Now, for those that are wondering about 40-man roster decisions, how did this work out roster math-wise? Clark Schmidt was transferred to the 60-day IL. Now, they had 39. Their 40-man roster spot was at 39, which you might be like, oh, well, they already had an open roster spot. Well, of course, Cole's coming off the 60 tomorrow, so you're going to have to put him on. So that took that roster spot up, but they just transferred Clark Schmidt to the 60, opening up a 40 spot. Ben Rice is now on that, and now, of course, activated to the big league roster, which is freaking hype, chat. Freaking hype. I tweeted this out earlier today, and some people kind of pushed back on it, I think in part not knowing exactly what I meant by it. But I'll tell you right now, I am as hyped about the debut of Ben Rice tonight, and we'll get to the lineup in just a second, as I was when I found out Anthony Volpe was a starting shortstop last year. And we'll talk about that in a second. But let me just give you guys a rundown. Also, we'll go over this in a second. Let's talk more about Ben Rice, and we'll get to the roster, the other roster moves later on. But as you see, Ian Hamilton, Cody Petit to the IL. More details on that later. But Ben Rice, for those who aren't familiar with this guy, it's actually a pretty awesome story. So last year, nobody knew who this guy was, including myself. Entering the 2023 season, he was legitimately an unranked prospect. Was not on any America or baseball pipeline charts, not any Baseball America charts, nothing like that. This dude was basically unheard of when it comes to a top prospect in the Yankees system. But what did he do? Start out the season in low A, raked there. Promoted to high A, raked there. Then went up to double A, continued to rake, put himself on the map, and entered this year as the Yankees' number 12 prospect. Still nothing crazy, but going from unranked to number 12 in the system, pretty impressive. And what did he do this year? Continued to rake. Double A did his thing, was getting on base, hitting for power, playing by the way, I didn't mention this, he plays catcher and first base. Of course, he'll be taking over at first base for Anthony Rizzo in the big leagues. Going to be interesting to see if they do have him catch at all, because it is technically his primary position. Throughout his minor league career, let me just pull this up really quick so you guys know about his defensive background. So he, where did it go here? So Ben Rice, games by career in the minor leagues, 118 games at catcher, 55 games at first, 50 games at DH. So he has primarily been a catcher, but certainly enough time at first base to not get too worried about it, although I would say defense is definitely not a strong suit. But what I was getting at before is continued to rake this year in Double A, got promoted to Triple A, and only played, I think, 11 games there, chat. Only 11 games, but he continued to hit a 1. OPS, hitting 340, 4 something on base, hitting home runs, hit 3 home runs in his first 3 games there, some stupid shit. Dude just freaking rakes everywhere he went. High A, low A, double A again this year, and then triple A for the short cup of coffee he had. He continued to rake, and now he gets the call. And going back to what I said before about being equally as excited to when Anthony Volpe got called up as a shortstop or officially made the team as a shortstop in 2023. Somebody pushed back on that, be like, well, Rice, no matter how you feel about him, is not as hyped up as a prospect as Anthony Volpe. And of course not. I'm not trying to fool anybody. Volpe was the number 5 prospect in all of baseball. That's legit. Whereas Ben Rice is, number 12 in the organization, not even a top 100 guy in all of baseball. But the reason is, the same way I saw Volpe as the future shortstop of this team is the way I feel about Ben Rice at first base. Now, I was thinking more of 2025 as his likely ETA, just because, Anthony Rizzo will be off the books, and didn't know if the Yankees would necessarily rush him up. Not that they are, but Rizzo's injury kind of forced their hand. But what this gives the Yankees a chance to do now is something that I suggested a couple weeks ago, but the injury kind of makes it much more easier to actually do this. I suggested, and a lot of you guys remember this, with Rizzo struggling, call up Ben Rice now. I actually suggested first week in July, call up Ben Rice, and while it wouldn't exactly be fair to him, give him a month to win you over to see if he can hit at the big league level this year. Would not affect him at all in terms of the job for next year. He would still have a chance to compete for the role come spring training next season. But give him a few weeks to see if he can win you over. That way you know whether or not you need a first baseman come the deadline. Well, now with Rizzo's injury, they kind of don't have it. They had a choice. They could have went other options, and I'm pumped that they decided to go with this one. But Rizzo getting hurt now allows them to have Ben Rice show what he's got in the big league level for the next 6 weeks. And if he hits, awesome. I mean, let's not even put too much pressure on this guy, because Rizzo's been horrible. We know that. And the Yankees still have the best record in baseball, or at least the best record in the American League. I'd have to see what Philly's been up to. But, yeah, man, 6 weeks for this kid to show what he can do. Now, listen, if he does go on to struggle, that will not change my perception of him, at least for the most part. He still should have the chance to crack the big league roster as the everyday guy at first base next year. But now we have a chance to maybe not have to go out and get a first baseman at the trade deadline and just focused on third base or second base, other positions, and being able to call up a guy that's homegrown and possibly look at him as a dude that could be here for at least the next 6 years, manning first base for the Yankees, left-handed bat. Look at the swing, man. I mean, some of these pitches that you're seeing, not even so much this one. Obviously, this is a bomb, pulled it to right field. But when you look at this video that I'm showing, these are highlights from last year. I know the saying is thrown out there a lot, and sometimes it's just like tossed out there if a guy's left-handed, like, oh, his swing is perfect for Yankee Stadium. But Ben Rice, I mean, take a look at the way he's roping these balls over the right field wall. I mean, this dude's swing in Yankee Stadium really should play. Not to mention his eye is fantastic. And just look at those stats, man. Since the start of 2023, 133 games. This includes the low A, high A, double A this year, and triple A as well. 302 average, 416 on base, 33 homers, 104 ribbies, and that's in 133 games. So, I mean, imagine that over 150. I mean, he's basically, a 40-homer bat. Now, of course, you're not going to expect this in the big leagues and, anticipate an adjustment period. But knowing how good we've been with a very depleted offensive bat from Anthony Rizzo, there's really not too much pressure on Ben Rice whatsoever to perform. Anything we get would kind of be, I don't want to say gravy, but it almost feels like by default he's going to be better than what Anthony Rizzo has given us, at least in the first 2 months of the season. So, Ben Rice, I am fucking stoked for this guy. Again, for those that have been following on this channel for a bit now, I've been hyped about this guy, and a lot of Yankee fans have been as well. And it just kind of goes to show shit has changed around here, man. I mean, credit, again, this is a while ago now, but when Volpe did make the team, a lot of people, including myself to a degree, doubted the Yankees would actually follow through on that, giving the role to the best player available coming out of spring training, and they did. So it did kind of start back then, but especially this year, you can just tell there's a different attitude with this team. I mean, let's be honest. If it were 2021, do you think they're calling up Ben Rice right now? Or if it were like 2019, no, they would have called up Oswald Peraza, even though he's shit in the bed in AAA, ran him out at third base, continued to play Oswaldo Cabrera a lot, which Waldo will still see a lot of playing time. Waldo will probably play a lot versus lefties, which we do have 2 lefties coming up against Baltimore in the next 2 days. So I imagine while Rice is starting tonight, and we're going to get to the lineup in just a second, Rice is starting tonight, he'll probably sit at least one of the next 2 games, if not both. But shout out to the Yankees, man. This is the right call, and again, I am just as excited as I was for Volpe's debut right now for Ben Rice's debut. It's going to be a fun-ass night, yo. I mean, it already was going to be electric with just Yankees versus Orioles being this close in the standings. Again, biggest series of the freaking year, chat. And we get to watch what has basically been the best hitter of the Yankees minor league system in the last 2 years. And also, he was named the Yankees minor league player of the year last year as well. I mean, this dude, especially for being a guy that was not ranked as a prospect, he has put himself on the map like no other player I've known before that was not highly regarded. I mean, at least in terms of the Yankees system. Obviously, I'm not going to make like the Albert Pujols comparison, but like late round draft pick. And, he was drafted, I believe, during 2020. So he kind of flew under the radar, as a lot of players did during the COVID draft. And at least in terms of his minor league career, the Yankees took advantage. And you hope he can wow us over the next 6 weeks. Because if so, we don't need a first baseman, yo. We will not need a first baseman. But that remains to be seen. Let's just enjoy the night, game-wise, Ben Rice-wise, because it's gonna be electric, yo. And speaking of, here is tonight's starting lineup. Pretty similar to what we've been seeing all season long, because Ben Rice is just slotting in right where, for the most part, Anthony Rizzo has been all season long. Batting 6th and playing first base. What you're looking at is Volpe, Soto, Judge, Verdugo, Stanton, Rice, Torres, Wells, LeMahieu. So Austin Wells gets a start behind home plate with the righty going tonight. I imagine Jose Trevino will probably be behind the plate the next 2 days with the lefty starting for Baltimore tomorrow. And I forget who it is tomorrow. It's kind of a somewhat of a no-name. And then the series finale on Thursday is Cole Irvin. But so that's what we got going lineup-wise tonight. Let's check out the starting pitching matchups. Before we do that, let's just go through this other piece of news real quick. So, as I mentioned before, Ian Hamilton and Cody Petit to the 15-day IL. Now, there was a crap ton of roster moves today. Not even just talking about... Oh, sorry, I just punched the mic. Not even just talking about Ben Rice, but I'm just going to pull up the tweet the Yankees put out here. Actually, this isn't from the Yankees. They put out a long-ass tweet with a bunch of information on it. This sums it up a little bit easier, plus some additional information. So, Hamilton to the IL with a right lat strain. He's not going to throw for 3 to 4 weeks. Now, that's kind of a blow, man. I mean, while not as good as he's been, or as he was the first few weeks of the season. It seemed like he was starting to dial it in a little bit, and with the Yankees bullpen kind of lacking a little bit lately, no doubt about it, that's a tough blow. Now, Cody Petit, right tricep strain, he's not going to throw for a couple weeks, so, obviously with Cole returning tomorrow, it was just figured he's going to slot in the Yankee rotation and replace Cody Petit, who's done a great job filling in for Clark Schmidt since his IL stint began. But now Petit goes to the IL. They called up, it's not on here, but they called up Anthony Mishinowitz, is his name, which for those who don't remember, Mishinowitz was the guy, remember last year in Pittsburgh, he got nailed in the face. At least I'm pretty sure that's him. Anthony Mishinowitz. I'm definitely saying his name wrong. I apologize. Anyways, he's been added to the big league roster, so he will be in the bullpen tonight. There you see. And also, Clayton Andrews has been added to the roster as well. So 2 pitchers on the IL, and then Mishinowitz and Andrews added to the roster. One of those guys will be down tomorrow once Cole's activated. But, some other news. Let's see here. Jason Mingus, if you guys haven't heard, there was a... he was placed on the 7-day IL, and right now I think we still don't know exactly why. Although now that I say that, I feel like I remember some vague news coming out about it. Do you guys remember, Chad? I think it was... Did he have like a side injury or some shit? Let's see here. I will... Jason Mingus felt something in his left side on a check swing. That is from Sunday. Still waiting MRI results on that, but he is on the 7-day IL with... what I just said. And then this is some good news. Scott Effross and also JT Brubacher, who a lot of people in the Yankee organization are pretty high on. And when you have Matt Blake, that's easy to get excited about. But as for Scott Effross, that's a really good sign, because I feel like he was getting setback after setback. Didn't really know when he was going to come back. But he's starting a rehab assignment tomorrow in Tampa. And maybe we see him, if all goes well, knock on wood, in the next, maybe 2-3 weeks from now, which would be a huge W. And then Rizzo, we already talked about, won't be back in games for another 8 weeks. So for a good while now, we are not going to be having Anthony Rizzo, but we get Ben frickin' Rice. And if you guys can't tell, I'm fucking stoked. I know most of you guys are as well. I'm not trying to put too much pressure on this kid. I really, really am not. But I think that goes without saying, because once again, we've been so good with a pretty much non-existent Anthony Rizzo. Anything Rice gives us will... I don't want to say be a bonus again. You can't just go up there and shit the bed. But knowing how good he's been in the minor leagues, the swing he has that's clearly built for Yankee Stadium, the plate discipline that he has, homegrown guy. I mean, let's go back to this lineup right here. You look at, if you include Gleyber Torres, which I do. I mean, we acquired him when he was freaking, 17 years old, and he was playing in high A with us. I consider Gleyber Torres homegrown. We got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 homegrown players in this lineup tonight. In Volpe, Judge, Rice, Torres, and Wells. That's, again, if you include Gleyber Torres, which I do. If you don't, technically, sure, he was with the Cubs, but, the kid was a fucking teenager with us. I consider him homegrown. And that's pretty awesome. 5 homegrown Yankees in the lineup tonight, and one of them is a guy I happen to consider the first baseman of the future in Ben Rice. And let's hear from Ben Rice. Got a little bit of a soundbite for you guys to hear, which I actually haven't heard this fully myself. I just saw it on Twitter. I was like, let's run this on the show and see what he's all about. So I think this is him responding to just how excited he is to be in the big leagues.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to put into words, right? But excited is definitely an understatement. I'm thrilled to be here. Yeah, I mean, that's good advice from Brad. I think it's really just about, trusting yourself. Right now, I'm that, you belong here. But that's definitely what I'm going to do.
Beast. Big fan, yo. And also, Brad Ausmus. Have you guys heard anything? I'm still kind of looking for it myself. Boone had his kid's graduation today, and apparently, I know he's not at the stadium yet. I saw one report that said Brad Ausmus was managing tonight's game. I don't know if that's true or not, but I will let you guys know when I find out. But I saw that from somebody with a decent, rapport within the Yankees. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll find out. Anyways, hyped for the game tonight, Chad. Let's do it. Let's have ourselves a frickin' time. Let's kick it for the next few hours. And I just realized I didn't go through the starting pitching matchups for Baltimore. Albert Suarez. He pitched in 14 games total, 7 starts on the year, and he's been pretty frickin' good. 44 and 2/3 innings pitched, 3-0 record, 1.61 ERA, 37 Ks and 44 and 2/3 innings pitched. Pitched pretty well, quite well against the Atlanta Braves last week. 5 1/3 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. To be honest, I don't know too much about this dude, but just going off the stats, he's not to be taken lightly. And going for the Yankees tonight, we have Nestor Cortez. I don't know why I said it like that. Nestor Cortez. And, a lot of people give Nestor some crap. And when we're, playing on the road, I understand, the joke. Not even joking. It's a legitimate kind of an issue that how good he is at home. I mean, that's good, how good he is at home. But how bad he is on the road can be frustrating. But so many people, and I'll fall into this boat myself, so I don't want to totally excuse myself on this. But it's just kind of like talked about like Nestor sucks. When, yes, he has the worst ERA in the Yankees starting rotation, the rotation that's been the best in the American League. And he's definitely our least effective starter. But the dude has made 15 starts and has a 3.59 with a 1.12 whip. So, I mean, he's having a freaking good season. Now, of course, that does stem a lot from how great he is at home, which plays to our advantage today because, of course, we're in the Bronx. And then how bad he's been on the road. But just overall, man, like when I post the Yankees pregame, for example, on Yanks Ave, there'll be a lot of people be like, automatic L today, Nestor's pitching. And I'm just like, all right. I understand, like, to a degree, like, as a joke, maybe, but, like, let's show the guy a little bit of respect. Well, again, he definitely is our least best starter in this rotation. He still has a 3.59 and 15 starts. So, well, sure, if I were to have a pitcher I'm least confident in, when everybody's healthy, including Clark, like 1 through 5, Nestor would be the dude I would, give that nod to. But for that being the case, I mean, for him being our worst starter, he's pretty freaking good. So he'll get the ball tonight. And again, pitching at home, that has been his strong suit this year. So hopefully that, at least for tonight, continues as we look to take Game 1 against Baltimore. But yeah, that's about it for me yapping up a freaking storm chat. We got first pitch in about 10 minutes. Game, of course, is on yes. Thank God. Bro, I'll tell you. And then I'm going to get to what you guys are feeling for tonight's game. Let me know while I'm yapping away a little bit more. Score predictions. How do you think Ben Rice is going to be doing? Nestor Cortez predictions, anything you're feeling for tonight's game, please let me know in the chat. And reminder, if you could drop a like on the stream, helps me out a great deal if you don't mind. But, that ESPN broadcast on Sunday was so bad. So freaking bad, dude. I mean, contrary to most popular opinions, I actually didn't mind the Tristan Casas segment. I thought he was actually kind of hilarious. But the fact that they were interviewing in a one-run game in, like, the 8th inning, Yankees-Red Sox, they were interviewing, like, the scoreboard operator. That, like, pushed me over the edge, bro. It's like, we don't need to have an interview every 5 freaking minutes. And I'm just so glad we're back on yes. So glad we're back on yes for today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Saturday. We are back on Fox for the 3rd straight freaking week as we play the Braves. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm not going to be complaining all night about national broadcast chat. I give you my word. I just had to get that my 2 cents out right there. But let me pull up the chat. And, good to freaking see you guys again. I know it's been well, of course, I wasn't here on Sunday. Then we had the off day yesterday. So it's been a little bit. But, let's put the Ben Rice stats back up while we're yapping away here. How's everybody? Are we doing some, like, heavy... again, I don't want to put too much crazy expectations on the guy. But, like, in the back of my head, I maybe manifesting the idea of, like, what if he hits a home run in his first game? Some crazy shit like that. I mean, with how good he's been in the minor leagues, like, part of me does buy into the idea that, like, maybe he will just come up here and rake. Don't expect that, but maybe he will. And, with how good our offense has been, for the most part, granted, it looked horrible in Boston, some really shitty at-bats, especially by Gleyber Torres, and, I've been kind of on his side. But overall, how good our offense has been. I mean, you had a good bat from the left side, getting that out of first base in the 6 hole, like we were hoping we'd get at Anthony Rizzo. I mean, that changes everything. So I shouldn't expect it right away. In the back of my head, Chad, I'm not going to lie, like, part of me is kind of holding that hope, like, what if he goes fucking deep in his first at-bat? I mean, look at these numbers in the minor league. Like, this is crazy. Crazy. A 171 WRC+, 133 games, 33 homers, 104 ribbies. I mean, the dude's just a fucking beast. The dude is a freaking beast, at least so far in his minor league career. And like I said, I ain't playing when I say I'm just as excited about Ben Rice's debut as I was Anthony Volpe. What's going on, yo? Luna, all good, yo, all good if you're late. Hey, the game hasn't even started yet, so as far as I'm concerned, Luna, you're freaking early. Now, David Phillips goes, Rice, first at-bat, home run. Bro, I didn't want to say it, David. I didn't want to say it. But shit, man. Like, we'll see, bro. I feel... I'll put this out there. And this is kind of like a weak-ass take by me, bro, because it's kind of, like, generic. I feel like he's going to do something. Maybe not a home run, but, like, I think he's going to, like, smoke a ball into the gap and, like, score. Here's my prediction. I bet Ben Rice has an RBI tonight, chat. Is that too weak of a prediction? Ben Rice has an RBI tonight. That's what I'll go with tonight. But, by the way, thank you everybody for being here again. I know I said it a million times, but Skylar, David, Brody, Duber, Luann, Luna, what's up? Already said hello to you. CT Cards, Moon Mist, Dylan, what's going on, guys? So good to see all you all in the chat once again. Duber goes, you'll be begging for Rizzo by the 5th. There's one reason why I'll be doing that, Duber. And I said this before. I'm not so sure about Ben Rice's defense. That remains to be seen. I mean, everything remains to be seen. He hasn't freaking seen a pitch in the big leagues yet. But if there's one thing to actually be like concerned about, we got to see how the defense is. Granted, though, Rizzo's defense hasn't been all that good, but, he still is Anthony. He has the brain of Anthony Rizzo, which even if his skills declined, I trust his judgment and that he's not going to freak out at first base ever, even with declining skills. Whereas Ben Rice, being obviously a rookie, playing the majority of his games at catcher, not first base, although a good amount, that would be a reason why I would maybe miss Anthony Rizzo. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, Sports Fan says, does he have good speed? He does have 20 stolen bases in 133 games, Sports Fan. Granted, stolen bases are way easier to come by in the minor leagues rather than in the big leagues. But if you have 20 stolen, he must be somewhat quick. I would say probably at least average, And yeah, DKE Family Venture says, I just hope the defense doesn't let us down since he's not great at first base offensively. Yeah, that's kind of the only thing I'm paying attention to. I'm just hoping he'll be serviceable. If he can be serviceable at first base while hitting a little bit, at least to start out, that would be a W. CT Card says, I will be content if Rice gets on base and plays good defense. That's all I ask. If he can get on base, I am banking on him hitting for a little bit of power, CT. I am banking on him hitting for a little bit of power. Say, come the trade deadline, come July 31st. What would I want Ben Rice's stats to be, realistically speaking, being conservative? That would be 6 weeks of playing time. I'm banking on it. Say he plays relatively every day. Say he plays 25 games by that time. I would kind of hope to have him hit at least 4 or 5 homers. Oh, yo, let's go. We got Kay, Girardi, and Cone in the booth. And it's hot out, because they're wearing the short sleeve polos, which is what polos are, short sleeves. But I'm glad Kay's in the booth, because I don't know where he's been on the K show. Heavily disappointed that he was not on there today. But yeah, man, if he can get on base at I don't want to set a clip, but at least, 330 with a decent amount of power and not be atrocious at first base. That's the bare minimum you could ask. But I'll tell you, the ceiling for him that I'm seeing greatly exceeds that. I would not be shocked if we see this dude fucking light the world on fire to start out. All he has done in the minor leagues is hit at every single level. So a good part of me is thinking maybe he does it in the big leagues. I'm not going to predict that, but am I possibly getting excited about it? Bet your ass, chat. You bet your ass. Devontae, Dan, I saw Rice in summer ball. He homered that game. Hell yeah, yo. You could probably ask a lot of guys, if they've seen, whether it's Somerset Patriots him play or his short stint in AAA. If you saw Ben Rice play, chances are you probably see him connect on a homer. Sports Fan says 260 with a 730 OPS. I'll take it from Rice. I would love that, Sports Fan. I would love that. But I see the ceiling being, in terms of this year, obviously long term, I think the ceiling would be way higher than that. But I would not be shocked if he lights the world on fire. I don't want to, make expectations too high, but maybe I'm delusional. I don't know. MPLZ says, you're overhyping him too much. We don't want another Everson Pereira situation. Well, whether or not I overhype him or not, MPLZ does not mean it's going to be an Everson Pereira situation. I could say Ben Rice is going to break the home run record next year, and that would have no effect on how he performs on the field. This is how I am, yo. Until I see otherwise, I'm going to be optimistic. I'm going to be excited about the positive side of things, and all I know is this dude is a nothing but rake in the minor leagues, so not that crazy for me to think that he might be able to hit a little bit in the big leagues. That's the way I see it. And there you go. Nicholas says, I saw Ben Rice in his final start. I thought you were going to say he went deep, but nice, dude, nice. Devontae says, damn, what was your reaction when we stranded the bases loaded? Bro, I was tweaking. Particularly, I don't recall exactly how the rest of the game went, or the rest of the inning went, but when Glaber had that brutal at-bat, and you guys know, I've been especially because he's been hitting lately, at least prior to that series. That was one of the worst at-bats I've ever seen in my life. You get it to 3-0. I understand taking 3-0, that pitch right down the middle. All right, fine. Then he sees another one on 3-1 in their first strike while there's bases loaded, nobody out. That swing he had on that, I believe it was just the very next pitch, right? When it was 3-2. The breaking ball low and away. Dude, I'm past the age of not trying to pretend to be all mature, but back in the day, yo, some shit went wrong, put a fucking hole in my wall. I was some dumbass kid, that's just how I reacted. Closest I've probably ever been to reverting back to that immature state of mind this season, at least, or at least in a long time, that Gleyber Torres bet. That was horrible. Horrible. And again, like I said in the open, my quick nugget about that series, I think without question, including the Baltimore series, I don't think it's even that close. That was the worst they've played all year long. Those final 2 games in Boston. That was horrible. Which, really nice that we had a day off yesterday. Kind of just reset, gear up for a big series against Baltimore. Which, speaking of, we are just about ready to go, chat. Just about ready to go. Are we feeling good? Are you guys, like, confident for this one? Listen, I shouldn't say blindly confident because there's reason to be confident in this team, but like no matter what, going into a big series, like I think the world of this team, and even though they just had a pretty shitty series, like that doesn't really factor in the way I feel about this one. I'm kind of banking on they're going to show up, and by show up I mean it's going to be gritty, it's going to be tight, but take 2 out of 3, and that will be enough for me, and I kind of expect that to happen. But we will see. Like I said, treating this like a playoff series in June, Playoff series in June, and you can't get much better than that. Yankee Stadium, it's going to be packed. It does suck that it's a Tuesday through Thursday series. I wish we could have had this, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But, hey, I ain't complaining, I ain't freaking complaining. Who's on the bump? My baby boy Nestor. What up, McNugget, man? Long time no see, bro. Or maybe not. I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. But, yeah, Nestor is on the bump. 3-5, 3.59 ERA. And, of course, he's pitching at home, which the road splits and home splits, pretty nuts, but when he's in the Bronx, you can feel good about that. So a lot of you guys are saying Ben Rice is going to go deep in his first at-bat, or like first game, which I'm not against that. I'm not against putting that out there in the air. Brody says, what are your thoughts on us defending the running game? Was that just a fluke? Well, fluke in terms of, listen, Trevino's not a good catcher at handling the base running game. That's clear. But a big part of that was because Marcus Stroman is not great at holding runners on. His leg kick is insanely high, and he doesn't really change it up. He doesn't ever really slide step. It's a very easy motion to steal off of, so that didn't do Trevino any favors. But, like, before that game, everybody pretty much could have told you, like, yo, Trevino is not good at throwing at base runners, and in part because of Marcus Stroman, but still, like, that got heavily exposed on Sunday, and while he's not playing tonight, it's going to be really interesting to see, like, is Baltimore going to go with that same game plan tomorrow when he's behind the dish? That'll be interesting. We'll see. But another thing that's interesting, speaking of catching, I wonder if Ben Rice will ever get in at catcher at some point. Now, remember, he did catch Gerrit Cole in his rehab assignment a couple of weeks ago, and Cole had nothing but great things to say about him. So we have a pretty nice emergency catcher, third catcher on the roster now with Rice being around too. But yeah, another look at the lineup. McNugget Man says, wait, are we confirmed to get a Dominguez update today, or is that tomorrow? Let me see. What was the thing it said here? Still awaiting MRI results, McNugget Man. I imagine it would be, like, pretty soon, though. I mean, he was placed in the IL, like, 2 days ago, so I imagine, like, we probably will find out tonight. But, I mean, fingers crossed. Like, what could it really be? Like, knock on wood, but, I mean, you know, tear his fucking oblique or some shit, right? Not trying to put that out there, but... All right, we are just about ready to go, chat. We are just about ready to go for the biggest series of the year. Yankees are taking the field. Let me refresh it on my end. Then I'm going to get the box score going. One more look at the lineup before we get going here. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's fucking kick it, yo, for the next few hours. There you see Ben Rice making his MLB debut. He's wearing 93, which kind of sucks. I was hoping they would give him, like, somewhat of a decent number. Like, 18 would be sick. Some mentioned 33, which I love 33, but, like, if you're trying to avoid, like, I don't believe in jinxes or, like, bad mojo or anything, but, like, obviously that was Greg Bird's number. But, yeah, 93. Kind of gross, but whatever. Whatever. All right, Nestor is taking his warm-ups. Let me just rewind real quick because I got to get this for the highlights. And then, yeah, let me get the box score up here, chat, and we are just about good to go. We are just about good to go, yo. Here we go. Getting the box score up. Nestor is just about all set. All right, let's do this. Let's do this, chat. Let me crank this shit up. And here we go. Biggest series of the year starts now, chat. Here we go. Let's do it. First pitch a little bit high. All right. All right, one sec, chat. Let me get the box score in here, and then we'll be chilling. Hope everybody's had a good start to the week, yo. Enjoyed the off day yesterday. Oh, wrong thing. Damn right, baby. Ben Rice. I hope they get Ben Rice one of the games against the lefties the next 2 days. Because another thing about Rice this year is he's hit against lefties in the minors, whereas last year he was pretty rough against them. I think he had like an OPS in like the 600s against lefties. But this year, it was like in the 800 or 900, so he improved quite substantially against left-handed pitching this year. So I hope he starts one of the next 2 games against the Baltimore lefties. Yo, we got a fire-ass booth tonight too, Chad. This is nice. Cone, K, Girardi. Let's go, Nest. 1-2. Bring him up, Blue. Oh, come on. Nice pitch, Nest. Nice pitch. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love it. Ben Rice with the roll call response of like whatever it was, eating cereal. K said feed me, whatever you want to describe that as. But all right, here we go. Box score is up. 2-2 from Nestor. Let's see here. All right, 3-2. All right, I think we're good to go, chat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, so there you go. That's official. Aaron Boone is not the manager tonight. It is Brad Ausmus. Nice, Nest. Attaboy. Westberg down on strike. So 1 up, 1 down on the strikeout. That's another thing. Yankees have struggled against the AL East this year. And of course, I only got worse against Boston. I don't know what was good that series, man. I don't want to talk about it too much tonight. We'll leave that shit in the past. But like that was, it's not even close for me. That was the worst they played all year. I mean, those last 2 games, they looked horrible, man. Horrible. New day today, though. Let's go, chat. Excuse me. I'm a foul motherfucker.
21 straight series. They haven't lost. They tied some, but they've won. They're 15-0-6. It's incredible.
Right. They have maintained every step of the way with the Yankees. When the Yankees are hot, running to 50 wins, the Orioles are right there.
That one is looped and just
God damn it. All right, 1 out single for Adley Rutschman. Let's go, Ness. Come on.
Just enough. As you see, he fights it off. Glaber gives a good effort. You want to know why launch angle matters? If that's a ground ball, he's out. He's out. Yeah. He just got enough to get it to the outfield grass.
He stayed
I probably would have liked to see a little bit of a diving lunge on that chat, but I ain't gonna turn into like pick on Glaber Day just because he's kind of on my bad side right now.
There's Ryan Mountcastle.
Let's go, Nest.
Foul back. Tim Raines would be on.
I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm like kind of nervous about this game.
A little late there. Yes. Tim Raines would be on the bench laughing at you.
And bro, I was you know it's a playoff-like game when I'm playing I was playing Written in the Stars for like 5 times over in the shower before this. Which for those who don't remember, that's like the greatest playoff song of all time. When you get a down minute, look up 2011 Yankees TBS postseason commercial. Ever since then, that is like my hype-up song for a game. It's badass.
Yeah, you know,
Bad freaking ass, chat.
Get in just kind of a pitching mode early for Nestor. I'm going to use this.
Let's go, Nest. 1-1.
Show it and get a feel for it.
Here we go.
Just wait and wait to use it, and then it's
Did you ever get express written consent to have the audio? They haven't got me yet for it, Colin. I think the main thing is that I just don't show the game. If I were to show the game, which sometimes people ask, like, why don't you show the game? I'm like, bro, you trying to get me thrown behind the, in the slammer or something? But yeah, now audio, we're all good. And what I'm doing now is really nothing new. Like, other people have played the audio in the past. Like, my boy Joe's, he always has the audio in the background, I believe. At least sometimes. And shit, they haven't got me yet. I've been going for a couple months, so I don't think they care. Let's go, Nest.
You know, he's getting his signal early, and he's just kind of, because base runners don't like when you hold the ball. And Rutschman doesn't run a lot, but this team, there are certain guys that they're going to be itching to go. Henderson, and you look at Mateo, and you got to shut
the Rice over at first. I like the high socks. Ooh, good call, Blue, but that was a good pitch. 2-2.
That looked like a strike, but
nah, that was low. That was low. I'm trying to be unbiased, Chad, all right? Trying to be unbiased. Feel like
if you say everything's a strike, then your opinion really doesn't mean anything.
Fine, motherfucker. I'll be unbiased. 2-2. Out of the way. My phone not doing it disturb? No, it is not. It is now.
He's not one of those guys that's looking to turn and burn and hook it.
Come on. Feels good to be back home, though, yo. Nice to see Yankee Stadium.
Well, Mountcastle's put together. 6'4", 220, strong, good athlete, good bat speed. He's dangerous.
Ground ball left side, foul. All right, so they're fighting. They're fighting, chat. I know, facts, Adam. What's good, Adam? How you doing, bro? How the hell are you guys doing? I hope well, but if not, your night's going to get better. Trust me. I think we're in for a good one tonight.
So they make a lot of contact.
Knock on wood.
20th fewest strikeouts in baseball.
Let's go, Ness. 2-2. Ground ball left side. Oh, that's going to be in the hole. God damn it. All right, so first and second, one out. So already in a spot. Already in a spot. Come on, Nest. Gunnar Henderson. He's our cleanup hitter now. Wasn't he? I believe he was leading off against us last time we faced him. No?
They're both at 5.0. Juan Soto 4.3 tied with Bobby Witt Jr.
Let's see. When was that series? Very end of April, right?
Gunnar just 22 years old. Will be 23 on June 29th.
Part of that WAR ranking includes defense, obviously, and he's played good at shortstop. To add to that.
Yeah, so when we faced Baltimore last, they had Gunnar leading off. Now he's batting fourth. Let's go, Ness. Big spot. Huge spot. Pitch. Yeah, that won't last long.
Third in slugging behind the Judge and Soto.
And he gets the shortstop pity points too at WAR.
So he's having a year.
Let's go, Nest. Come on.
So, something interesting to me is
it's good, chat.
He hits the breaking ball really well.
Every time Gunner's up at bat, I get scared, bro. Frosty, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm pretty scared myself. I'm kind of nervous right now. It's good, Jacob. How you doing, man?
You know, sometimes you don't
good to see you, bro.
Forget that this guy hits the breaking ball really well.
Let's go, Nest. 1-2. 1-1, excuse me.
And you've seen Nestor throw 2 heaters and a cutter. Pitching to the scout.
Besides that one fastball high, his pitches have been the balls he's thrown have been good misses. That 1-1 pitch was a good pitch.
First 2 seasons, 199.
Let's go, Ness. Come on. 2-1. Fly ball left field. Should be no problem. Verdugo back in front of the track. Attaboy. 2 dead. Big out, Chad. Big out. Let's go. Big out. Pitch count is already high for the first inning. Where's he at? 21, yeah. Pretty high. But if he can just get out of this, get this next batter out, which, who is it? Anthony Santander. He'll be all right.
Got to bring up Santander.
20-something pitches is high, but it's not like it won't ruin his outing just yet.
8 home runs.
He's got to get out of this. We'll be chill.
He's got 17. That happened in a hurry.
In a hurry. 8 this month. He was not swinging the bat well.
Let's go, Ness. Come on.
But he is now. Yeah, he's slugging 721 in June. Also, this guy is a home run hitter. 78 home runs since 2022. The most of any major league.
Yo, look at that. Judge slugging 863 in June.
Should be a free agent after this.
Yeah, Jordan's going off too. You got a 788 slugging in June. That's cute. Good pitch. Ooh, good throw, Wells. Good throw. Glaber dropped it, and he's getting booed, but I think he was probably safe anyways. I like that throw, though. He was probably safe anyways. But, yo, you hear the crowd booing Glaber? People are getting pissed, yo, and, like, I can't blame him. I can't blame him. And I'm, like, relatively speaking, a Glaber defender. Relatively speaking for this year. Entering this year, I was always a big Glaber fan, but there's only so much you can defend. Again, though, he would have been safe there no matter what. Oh, my God. Holy shit, bro. Adley's nose is fucking running, dude. God damn. So, maybe the...
He can get a new nose, too. I got one after being hit a few times.
Did he even hit the ground? That's crazy. Yo, Adley's, like, nose is gushing in blood. For those that can't see. Jesus Christ. It's good, chat. Yo, for real, I don't know what the hell happened there. Did he hit the ground? DBK saying build the helmet? Maybe. Because on the replay, it didn't look like his face actually hit the ground. Something happened, though. Something happened.
some heat from the O side there.
Moon Mist says, one time when I was 9 playing shortstop, I threw a laser to home and it knocked our catcher's front 2 teeth out. I felt so bad. Oh, man. Bro, I got something for you. I remember when I was in Little League, it wasn't me, but our shortstop, who was a cool-ass kid, I felt so bad. He overthrew a ball into the bleachers, like in the stands, and it hit our coach's daughter in the nose and like knocked that shit, like had an Adley Rushman type bloody nose. And he fucking screamed at this kid, bro. I felt so bad for him. That was rough, yo. Girl was fucking crying. We had to like pause the game for 5 minutes. That shit was fucked up, bro. God damn. That was actually when I was on the Orioles in Little League.
A little bit of a delay for
Alright, he's fine. Let's get going here. It's a fucking bloody nose. Maybe he had a little too much cocaine last night. Let's go, Nest. 1 and 2, come on. Let's go, baby. Let's go, chat. My audio feels so quiet on here, yo. My yes audio. Let's go, Nest. 1, 2, come on. Smart pitcher, baby. Let's go. Ground ball, left side. Come on, Deej. Over to second, nice and easy. Attaboy, good shit. Good shit. So the pitch count a little bit high. 25 pitches in the first, but the important thing, no runs allowed. Let's go, chat. Let's go. We'll take that 100%. Absolutely. NPLZ says, any word on when John Birdie is coming back? No, we have not got an update on that. It's going to be a little bit, though. Going to be a little bit. I think he still hasn't really started baseball activities, but once I find out, I definitely will let you guys know. Of course, top Yankees orders coming up. Volpe, Soto, and Judge. Now, Volpe's kind of struggling a little bit lately. His stats have started to fall off a little bit. OPS is right around, like, what's the math on that? 728, if I'm adding correctly. He has been in a little bit of a slump. Hopefully that will change starting today. Don't care how he does it. Just get on base. Let's start something going. Ideally, we can score at least one in the bottom of the first. But that goes without saying, chat. So I'm just fucking speaking out of my ass. Now, Christopher says Soto first inning bomb. I was going to come out and say Judge first inning bomb, but I'm not against that. Oh, thanks, Rexy. Your favorite on the Lucas? Hell yeah. I'll be we're literally, not tomorrow, Thursday, we're starting up a franchise league floorball. Poopy Sure says, how do you edit the highlights and upload them real quick? I just don't have a life, bro. That's pretty much it. I don't know. I just record that shit, edit it together, and throw it up ideally within half an hour. Dan, where do you see Brubaker and Efros on the roster when they come back? Well, Brubaker, or Brubaker, however you say it, he's not a lock to have a roster spot. But Efros, there'll be room for him. They'll figure it out. I mean, Ron's not a lock to stay on here unless he's like really shoving. I could see him going down once Efros is ready. And only because assuming Hamilton will be back by then, plus Cole obviously tomorrow. So Mr. and Andrews will be off the roster. But it might be a decision between like Ron and Cody Petit, but that's a ways away right now. Not a ways away, but we can figure it out in a few weeks. But the Yankees will definitely, they're not going to not have him on the roster because Efros is legit, yo. Efros is a badass reliever. All right, here we go, yo. Here we go, chat. Yeah, Albert Suarez. He's been fucking good, yo. Goddamn. You know who he kind of looks like, chat? It's a throwback. Remember Vidal Nuno from like 2013, 2014, I want to say is when he pitched? He ended up pitching the Orioles, too. This guy kind of looks like him. But yeah, Albert Suarez going for the O's, and he's been pretty good. Started, relieved, all that. Let's see what we got. Come on, Volt. Start us off now, kid. Here we go. Good eye, attaboy. Yeah, this game is fucking intense, chat. I can feel my nerves pulsating throughout my body.
Like you said, Korea for a few years, Japan. 2017 was last year he was in the big leagues before this year.
Get my screen recording going. 2-0. Ground ball up the middle. Nah. One dead. One dead. Adam says, I wonder if the players get nervous. Well, you bet you know who is nervous, Adam. At least I imagine. Ben Rice. Damn, one time I broke someone's ankle with a 97. You threw 97, James? God damn, bro. Why aren't you pitching this game? What's good, Kingdom? How you doing, bro? This is going to be a dope series. Let's go Yanks, baby. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. It already feels very, very good. It feels playoff-like, and people are still getting to the stand. It's still filling out. Oh, let's go, Soto. Come on.
3 out of 4 of the Orioles in Baltimore.
Good eye.
End of April, beginning of May. But Soto was red hot in that 4-game set. 6 hits and 14 at-bats.
Let's go, baby.
One thing we saw from Soto on Sunday night is him throw the ball. He got challenged. A couple of throws at home plate. He looked pretty good.
Good eye. Oof. Bro, the way this umpire, like, steps back off the plate or whatever when the pitch is thrown, it looks like he's about to call it a strike.
First in on-base percentage, second in slugging, third in ribbies, and second in runs.
Good eye. 3-0.
The one thing that
Let's go, chat.
He's done different since the beginning of the year when he was predominantly fastball cutter. I mean, like 90%. He started to use his curveball.
Oh, man. What is the Orioles sponsor? What is that? T-Row Price? That's rough, bro. I mean, Star Insurance ain't great either, but that's... At least ours blends in. Good eye, attaboy. 1-out walk. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Going Yankees Braves Saturday, first game this year. Hell yeah, Logan. That's awesome, dude. Night game, right? Yeah, 7 o'clock. Hell yeah, dude. Have fun. What's good, Miles? How you doing, bro? Alrighty. 1-out walk for Soto. And here's the captain. Here is the captain. Had his 26th home of the year on Sunday. First inning bomb. Had a RBI double. Not a crazy series, but still went deep. Ooh, I like that first pitch swinging. Let's go, Cap.
Last 5 games, Aaron is 4 for 21.
A little bit of a slide. Who cares, though?
Judge already mentioned this a bit earlier. He was not at his best, Aaron Judge. He was 1 for 13 in that 4-game series. Which is unusual because he loves hitting against the Orioles. 39 home runs against.
Yeah, I mean, he was still slumming at that point, though. So I wouldn't even count that. That was back in April.
All the time, first month of the season. That
Look at those stats.
Changed.
Wow.
Like he had hit
Rose cracked me up on baseball today because he was like talking about Judge's stats versus Baltimore that we just saw, like 39 homers in 90-something games. And he's like, that's a 63 homer pace. I mean, he just plays out of his mind against the Orioles. I'm like, I mean, that's basically just Judge. That's Judge being Judge. He's a 60 homer hitter. He is nuts against the Orioles, though, for sure. Ground ball right side, and a boy! Good shit. 1-out single for Judge, and we're kind of set up, yo. First and second 1 out. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What's good, Russell? How you doing, man? What's up, Miguel Castro Show? Good to see you. So, word. First and second 1 out, and that'll bring up Verdugo. Yeah. That was nice off the bat. Little line drive single against the shift.
You see the extension, the follow through, the head down, the eyes on the ball. Lucky that was only.
It's nice having Gerard in the booth, yo. He's good. Hey, Girardi, Cone. I think that was. I'm pretty sure that was the opening series against Houston. I think Cone and Girardi were in there with K.
Takes a strike.
Let's go, Verdukes.
Is there a better place in all of baseball to hit in a lineup behind these two guys when they're on? First and second on the most in all of baseball? Look at the RBI chances.
Oh, shit! Oh, man, that was a weird swing. Too dead. I was thinking maybe that could drop over whoever the third baseman's head is, but all right, too dead. Here's Stanton. Okay.
He hits this ball, he gets jammed a little bit, and he tries to hit it the other way, and he's been good using the whole field. I mean, I think that comes from his days at Boston.
It's off the end of the bat.
But he hits this ball actually off the end of the bat, kind of cues it. He needed it to hit.
All right, come on, Stan. What do you got? Come on.
You know, to the left is what he needed.
Exactly. That was the Suarez changeup.
Let's go, baby. Come on.
The end of the bat. Yeah, it's got good movement down and away, so the lefties have to be conscious of it. And he'll throw it to righties as well.
Ooh, Stan looks a little more upright today. Hopefully his lower half ain't getting tired. Ah, come on. Heads up now. Whoa, interference! On Soto, though.
He's in the dirt, but they're saying interference on Soto running into the fielder. So he is called out. Didn't give the fielder.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, there's no question.
question. It's interference. Westburg's coming up, limping a little bit after that.
All right, whatever. That was annoying. Now, Stanton doesn't get a hit on that, right? That's not like the DJ and Rizzo ground ball, right? Whatever. All right, scoreless first for both teams. Both teams threatened a little bit, but nothing doing. Pitch count-wise for Suarez, he threw... Is my box score frozen? No. How many pitches did that bastard throw? Oh, he threw 14. 14 pitches. So we got a couple on, but nothing to show for it. Yeah, that was weird. Whatever. Dan, can you read my profile picture out of 10? Can't really see it, bro. Let me try to zoom in. Is that like Judge with... Can't really see what it is, but it looks like it has a nice vibe. Yeah, Rice isn't going to catch your Cole tomorrow. It's going to be Trevino, for sure. I don't think it was a bad call, Chris. I mean, there was definitely interference. At first, when I saw it, I got my hopes up, like, thinking, like, he interfered with Soto, but then, like, obviously how it works is Soto technically did interfere with him. It's a weird play. I'm not going to even blame Soto for it, but technically the right call. But, all right, on to the second, yo. On to the second. Hopefully Nets can have a bit smoother of a first or of a second inning. But as long as it's scoreless, don't really care. Bro, Soto shouldn't be blamed for that. He shouldn't be, like, blamed. No, I don't think he should have been blamed. But the call is technically correct. Some are saying he should have avoided that. He probably could have. He probably could have. But, like, in the end, dude, I ain't going to get hung up over it because the guy would just, you know, he just throw Stanton out anyways. So, it's whatever. It's whatever. Correct call. Yo, so what's this deal with, we got news on the automated strike zone or some shit like that in AAA. Did you guys hear anything about that? I'm trying to find the report now, but like, because they have the challenge system in AAA. Did I see something where they're just gonna put in an automated strike zone, like, period? Did anybody see that? Sorry, it came up like last second before I went live, so I didn't catch the full story. But the Athletic, here's it from the Athletic. Starting next week, all AAA games will use the automated ball strike challenge system instead of the full ABS, according to a memo issued by MLB. Oh, so it is still the challenge system. All right, maybe that's not a big deal then. Oh, let's go, Nats. Good pitch. It's good, chat. Oh, I see. So it wasn't in AAA. It wasn't in AAA. It was only in AA, and they put it in AAA. Okay, cool. Thanks, fellas.
Yes, it is. I can remember doing it for my daughter Serena's graduation.
Stan's been so ass lately.
I got to the ballpark.
Well, yes. Stanton has suddenly, like, regressed with runners in scoring position. His stats, like, you look at the numbers for June. Stan's been good. I mean, even in Boston, like, he had a couple singles. Like, he got on base a good amount. I think his OBP actually went up in the Boston series. But he has not been coming through in spots lately, which is pretty contrary to how he's performed prior to, like, the Boston series, or prior to the LA series, actually. But let's see. Yo, so in June, for example, Giancarlo Stanton in June, 13 games, entering today. Ground ball right side. Oh, suck. Son of a bitch. I wonder if that's a play where Glaber should be... I mean, not because Rice went after. I'm not blaming Glaber, but maybe... Actually, no, Glaber's hella far over.
I mean, I think he thinks it's going to Glaber. And this is the things that Ben is going to have to learn. These are some of the growing pains that infielders go through. Knowing the second baseman's range, knowing the first baseman's
I have one slight issue with Nestor. He kind of, like, I don't want to say shows up as players sometimes, but, like, his body language and something in the field doesn't go his way. Never a fan of that shit. It's not the end of the world. It's not like anything crazy, but, like, bro, he's making his big league debut. You don't gotta be, like, dropping your shoulders and looking like a bomb was just dropped in Yankee Stadium. Like, get out of it. You're a good pitcher. It's a leadoff single. You're fine. And that is a tough play. And I don't think Glaber may not be making that anyways, man. I mean, maybe he would. I don't know.
He knows where Glaber is, and Glaber's going to come in a lot.
All good, right? Shake it off, bro. Shake it off. You're good. Anyways, real quick, what I was saying, 13 games for Stanton in June, 283 average, 356 on base, 528 slugging, 4 home runs. That's an 884 OPS. So Stan's been good in June. Just the difference is that the first couple months of the year, at least entering the Dodgers series, he was coming through with runners in scoring position. He's been kind of rough in that department in the last few series.
Friendly fire.
1-1.
Yep, missed 8 games.
Let's go, Glenn.
Off the IL last Tuesday and home
Have I missed much? Just got in. You haven't really missed much, not Glenn. Both the Yankees and Orioles got a couple runners on, respectively in their innings. Top of the first, bottom of the first. Nothing doing for it though. No runs scored. And now we got obviously scoreless. Top of the second, runner on first. So haven't missed much. Well, there was a Juan Soto interference play. It was Stanton ground ball with first and second to the left side, and Soto kind of like ran into the third baseman. So they called him out on interference. Correct call, and Stan would have been out probably anyways. Diving stop by Volpe. No way he gets him. Oh, he got him. What a play. What a play, dude. I'm posting that shit on Yanks Ave, yo. Nice ass play, Volpe. I did not think he was going to make that. In terms of just having time, but he did. Yeah, good shit, Glabes. Good shit, Glabes. Good shit, Volpe, obviously. Nice. That was good defense.
Gold glove caliber play, and Nestor Cortez knows it.
All right, let me get this up on Yanks Ave.
Here's Colton Cowser.
It's like a fucking owl moving my head nonstop.
1-0.
All right. Good shit, Volpe. All right, one dead.
What he's been able to do. So he's got great range to his left, his right. He's very active in the infield.
Right.
Cowser made the team out of spring training, had a good opening month, but since then, since the beginning of May, in 40 games, hitting 190. Usually sits against lefties, but he got the start tonight over Cedric Mullins. 1-2. He was 2 for 21 off of Nestor, and that will usually get you to the bench. And he struggled all year.
Just gonna caption it. Anthony Volpe is so good at shortstop.
And one of the holes that he has is he really
Did I lie? Did I lie?
Shut the fuck up.
Changeups and fastballs up in the zone.
Nice play, man. That was really
The
nice.
first month, he was an all-star. Hit 303, 6 homers, 18 RBIs. Player of the week 1 week.
All right.
And now,
Let's go, Ness. 1-2.
not hitting at all.
Who's this? Cowser? Oh, yeah, he is struggling, man. Goddamn. What up, Nell? Nah, I don't think Rod's a troll. Rod can have some crazy-ass fucking takes sometimes. I don't think he's a troll, though.
Well, there's his 2 throws over to first.
Come on, Internet.
Ben was out there working on that today. He was out early for defense. He was working on pickoffs from pitchers. Putting
There
the
we go.
tag down.
Let's go, Ness. 1-2.
Runner goes.
Out of the way. Bro, they are battling against Nestor. Pitch count up to 37.
When there's 2 throws over there. Yeah, do you think he'd ever throw over 2 times? Like, I think he'd try to stay away from it in a sense.
I think he would save one,
There we
right?
go.
And that's a huge lead and a great jump.
Now, you can throw over a 3rd time, but you have to pick him off. Or he gets some ball.
Might have to take a chance here and there.
Yeah.
Throw over 3 times. See if
Let's
you
go,
can get
Ness. Come on.
Leaning.
And here's the thing, right? You at least put it in the scouting report's next team's mind and the mind after.
Oh, throw over, man. Throw over. Throw over. Nope. Ground ball right side. That'll just be 1 probably. But Clever will go to 2 for 1. On to first. Not in time. All good. 2 dead. Good shit. What's up, chat? Bullpen rested. Let's take a look. They called up two new guys. So, Misowitz, which I know I'm probably saying his name wrong. That's the guy, remember, who got drilled in the head in Pittsburgh, like the second to last series of the year last year. Clayton Andrews is back as well. He pitched like 1 game. I forget. I think was it against Seattle? It was a Seattle game where they were down. They came back with the Glaber home run, and it was a ball game. One of the few times I was like pissed at Boone for something. He brought in Clayton Andrews, and he gave up like a solo shot right away. I think it was the Seattle game. But yeah, off day yesterday. We're in pretty good. Yeah, pretty good spot bullpen wise. And to his credit, Boone did admit that I was kind of an L by him when he brought in Clayton Andrews. He's like the 5'6" lefty, remember? So yeah, 2 new bullpen arms in. And if you're just seeing this, by the way, Ian Hamilton and Cody Petite to the 15-day IL. Hamilton, right lat strain, no throw 3 to 4 weeks. Cody Petite, tricep strain, no throw 1 to 2 weeks. So a lot of moves the Yankees made today. Nice nest, 1-1. And then, of course, tomorrow you'll get Cole back for 40 spot is already open for him, so he'll be good to go. And then
The Mets have
one of those two guys will obviously go down.
Verlander, still on the
Mishewitz or Andrews. I imagine Andrews is probably just here for a day because Mishewitz has actually been pretty good in AAA. Line to right field, stay up. Soto got it. Nice. Good shit. All right. Cool. So a little bit of action, not really, but no runs scored. Good shit. Ben Rice leading off, yo. Here we go. The first at-bat is coming up for a prospect. Again, going back to what I said before on Twitter, that for those that saw, where you at here, Ben? I'm equally as hyped about his debut as I was Anthony Volpe. And no, I'm not saying they're equivalent prospect-wise. Volpe was the number 5 in all of baseball. Rice isn't even top 100 in baseball. He's 12 in the organization. But from the standpoint of when Volpe made the job, or made the team officially, it's like, okay, here we go. We get to watch the start of what could be our shortstop of the future. That's how I feel about Ben Rice when it comes to first base. Now, I thought it most likely wouldn't be until next year, at least, as of like a month ago. But, of course, with Rizzo's injury, his struggles, process got kind of expedited. And here we are. Debut, Ben Rice, best Yankees minor league hitter of the last 2 years, has raked everywhere he's gone, including this year at AAA, the short time he had there, about like 11 or so games. This dude just freaking hits. As you see from his stats since the start of 2023, that includes low A, high A, double A again this year, and then AAA. Just insane numbers. 133 games, 33 homers, 302 average, 416 on base, 104 ribbies. I mean, the dude just freaking mashes. And not going to put too much pressure on him, playing in the big leagues, in part because, Rizzo was so shit. And, in all respect to Rizzo, I love the guy, but he was not good. And we still succeeded with a non-existent bat from the 6-hole majority of the year at a first base. So if Ben Rice can just give us anything, and my hunch tells me that he will, at least a little bit better than Anthony Rizzo. Like, the bar is low is kind of what I'm getting at here. So he doesn't even have to do anything all that crazy. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Leading off in the the bottom of the second. Kind of hyped, chat. Kind of freaking hyped. Let's see what else is going on around the league. Actually, it feels kind of pointless to check what's going on around the rest of the league. The only game I really ever check is the Orioles. So, this is the main show in town, folks. Yankees O's. And it's so nice, too. The NBA Finals are over, yo. So, like, in terms of baseball in itself, we're the only show in town. Unless hockey's still going, but I don't watch that shit. Let me rewind that. All right, here we go. Ben Rice stepping up. I had to rewind it like a few seconds just for the highlights because I hit the sound button and it was all over the screen. I'm going to fast forward back to live time in like 3 seconds. Here we go. Again, 93, not a great number, but obviously just temporary. If he becomes like a fixture, he's not going to wear that forever. Let's go, Rice. All right, I just saw the first pitch went by. Here we go. We got an 0-1 count on Rice. 0-2. Yo, not to throw this comparison out there, but his stance is very similar to Greg Byrne. Honestly, like identical. Holy shit, man. What's good, Ben? No pressure, bro. 0-2, all good. Good eye. Great take. That's another thing. Outside of the power, he has tremendous, at least in the minor leagues, which is not always to be translated, especially with the automated strike zone, like challenge system they had in AA. But his eye is really good, so that's part of his profile as well. Good plate discipline. Let's go, Rice. No pressure. Good eye. Great take. 2-2. Look at this fucking beast. And of course, he has the MLB debut patch that baseball started last year. One of the players making their debut, of course. 2-2. High fly ball. Just missed it, but hey, didn't strike out in his first at bat. All good. Saw 5 pitches. All good, yo. See you next time, Rice. Look forward to it, bro. Alrighty. 1 dead. Hey, for going on 0-2, it actually ended up being a pretty nice at bat. Spit on 2 good pitches, and then I'm not gonna call it solid contact, but respectable for your first major league plate appearance. Oh, is he out of the game?
How would that be on your hip?
Yeah, so there's the Soto interference we were talking about for those that maybe missed the first inning. He's still in the game though, right, this guy? Oh, shit, no, he came out. Westberg came out. So Urias is now in at third, and that's their new leadoff hitter, so Not obviously ever happy about injuries or nothing, but the leadoff hitter for the Orioles now goes from an 800, like an 830 OPS to what looks like below 600. 242 average, 292 on base, 384 slugging. So maybe right around 600, whatever the math is on that. Yeah, but hopefully Westbrook's good. I wonder what is hurting him there, because that did not look that bad. But he's out of the game for a reason. Let's go, Glebes.
Drive you crazy because he had hit in 13 of his last 14 games. You think, okay, I'm getting it going, and it just feels like it sets you right back to where you were, and it's so frustrating.
God.
2-2.
Really want to score sooner rather than later. Just to get the shitty offense from Boston like kind of out of our heads those last 2 games.
And the pitch.
Did I?
Upstairs.
And of course, I'm reminded by the shitty offense when I look at Gleyber Torres, whom I love.
Is 3-0.
But that was probably the worst at bat all season long that he took with the bases loaded in Boston. But we move on. Good eye, Glebes. Now that was a really good at bat. One out walk, good shit. That'll bring up Austin Wells.
And that's the second longest stretch between wins by a starter in the last 70 years. Travis Blackley went.
Yep, Gleyber got on base.
6 days between wins.
That's good AB. Good AB.
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask you, is that the longest ever? And you answered it for me. Imagine that's stick to itness. Yeah. Here's Austin Wells.
Ooh.
And a strike from Suarez.
The moral to the story is that if you get a chance to keep playing professional baseball, you do it. If you go to Japan, you go to Korea, you get a chance to keep pitching, keep honing your craft, and that's exactly what he did.
Rich, right field, attaboy! You're on 3, Glebes. Might even be able to score. No, they're holding him up. All right, we're cool. Good shit. Second and third, 1 out for DJ. And that's huge. Obviously, the 2 runners on, scoring position for DJ, but no chance for a double play. So there's no reason to not score a run here, especially because you assume DJ will at the very least not strike out. So I don't even got to say nothing on the ground. You can hit something on the ground unless they have the infield in, which they won't. And we can score. I'll take that, yo. Good shit, Wells. That was smoked. That was fucking smoked, chat. Let's go. Yep. So DJ now up, second and third, 1 out. Just give me a little something, whether it's a fly ball, even a ground ball. Whatever you got to do, get the running, and I'm chilling. Oh, the infield is in? Goddamn. Really? Okay. They got the infield in, Chad, in the second inning. Goddamn. Okay. They respect our pitching staff. Hustle. Son of a bitch, man. Jesus, fuck. Well, that's why you do it, I guess. Good God. Well, I should have said it. Nothing on the ground. That's rough, Deej. That's really rough, man. Bro, I was about to say that's crazy. Got the infield in, but I can't even say it. It fucking worked. Jesus Christ. That's rough, bro. All right, Bullpen, in your hands now. Yeah, I'm used to that shit by now. They always go on contact. That sucks. Come on, Volpe. What do you got? Give me some, yo. Just boot me a hit. Whatever you got to do. Get the running, please. It's good chat. I know. That fucking sucked. DJ took Quaaludes for the game, for last game. What'd you watch? Wolf of Wall Street recently, CT? Women's shoes.
Got a chance to pick up DJ here. Big 2 out.
Let's go, Volpe. Come on, give me something.
For the Yankees, and you're picking up your teammate in front of you.
Ah. 0-2. Both these teams have really been good with runners in scoring position this year. The Yankees 5th in all of baseball with 275. You see Juan Soto cheering him on. So we got to grind out this event, find a way to put it.
Come on, Volpe. Give me something.
Good can happen. see that pitch there, right? It's a non-competitive pitch because it's a ball on it. Would you get upset with yourself? Because you're trying to make a competitive pitch that looks like a strike.
Yeah, that really does you no good there. I mean, you talk about changing the eye level, but if it's non-competitive, it's less effective. So yes, to answer your question, I would not be happy with that. You want to miss just above the zone.
Come on, Volt. 1-2. No, he... Okay, word, bro. That scared me. I thought he did go. God damn. Word, though.
Closer, but still too high. And Volpe, boy, that's right to the borderline. Further than initially.
Bro, we're kind of lucky you didn't call them that. I mean, it definitely was borderline, though, but... Take that. Let's go, Volpe. 2-2. Ha! Get down, Bull! Let's go! Fuck yes, chat. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about, motherfucker! Let's go! Good shit, Bull! Fuck yes! Way to pick a teammate up, yo. And that at bat did not start out great. But he came back, fought, kind of, and then nice little ribby single. We're all I was gonna say we're all tied up. What am I saying? We got the fucking lead, motherfucker. Let's go, chat. Let's go. That is good shit. Alright, let me get this up on Yanks Ave. There we go. Now we got Soto up, yo. Good shit, Volpe. That is awesome. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Hey, Volpe's having a good game now so far. That nice defensive play. RBI single. Good shit. That's good baseball. That is good baseball right there, chat.
This is the most off-speed I've seen.
And Volpe lines a 2-out RBI.
The Yankees are the only team that are better, and their slugging
Single.
percentage is 498.
Yankees. Come on, motherfucker, before Soto goes deep.
1-2. Soto not enamored with that call.
Good shit, Volpe. That was awesome.
It's a good pitch.
That's what we call good baseball, man. All right.
You can see the last time we saw a hitter
That shit is up
all the way into the glove, I think was probably Pete Rose
on Instagram. Get it up on Facebook, and now we watch Juan Soto hit a 3-run bomb, and all is right in the world.
He can eyeball some pitches with the best of them.
Let's go, Soto. Good eye. It's good, chat. What's up, yo?
So that change up when it takes off. Like
What's good, Yankees finest? How did Rice do in his first at bat? He went down. He swung at the first 2 pitches and missed, and then had 2 really good takes, and then he flew out to left center field. It was a respectable first at bat for sure. Respectable. Good eye. What a take. Let's go. All right, 3-2. Of course, Cap is on deck.
When you're sort of syncing up your lower half with your upper half. Arm side misses are late with your arm.
Let's go, Soto. Come on, 3-2. You know this guy's shitting bricks right now. I mean, he might get out of it. I ain't saying it's not possible, but like you know he's shitting bricks on this pitch right here. Ooh, but he made it. He made a good pitch, actually.
Soto down on strikes.
Soto does not like this umpire. Hey, all good. All good. Shit happens. All good, Soto. When I say shit happens, I'm saying to Soto. If the umpire made a bad call, to be honest, I probably didn't see because I was clipping the Volpe clip. Oh, he was annoyed that he thought it hit the ground. Whatever. All good, though. That was a fantastic piece of hit by Anthony Volpe. So, Yankees take a 1-0 lead. We will certainly take it. And now, of course, the ball goes back to Nestor, which, where are we at in the Orioles lineup? We're back at top, which, reminder, Westburg is out of the game, so their leadoff hitter that had an 800 and 833 OPS, his replacement at leadoff is Urias, whatever his first name is, R. Urias, and he has like a 600 OPS, so that is now the Orioles' new leadoff hitter, and he will start us off in the top of the 3rd. Hell yeah, yo. I'm chilling, man. I mean, listen, I would have liked to score more, obviously, and I was anticipating almost scoring more the way that bat was starting to feel with Soto, but we will 100% take that, yo. That was awesome hitting by Volpe. I mean, you go from the disappointment with the way DJ's at bat ended, which was not a good at bat at all. The one pitch he saw, he chops the shortstop, and they throw home for the out. But 2 outs there, 2 strikes, Volpe coming through. That's awesome. That's awesome. DJ does have to like start hitting the ball hard soon. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that. Wow, so the Orioles haven't lost a series versus the American League East in 21 series. That's nuts.
Stop by Volpe. Goes to second to get the force.
That was good, chat. Was good, yo. As much as I love Judge, it is refreshing to have a star that will tell the refs when they are wrong. Umpires, well, no, I mean, Soto will definitely have more. Soto will do it more. I think that's in part because like he's such a master of the strike zone. Not that Judge isn't, but Soto's obviously to another level. Judge will say stuff to the umpires, though. Obviously, that bullshit ejection a few weeks ago, or I guess over a month ago now, is an example. But like, nah, Judge will say his piece. If he thinks a call was rough, he will say something. The difference I would say is Judge is much more prone to do it if it's a strike 3 call that he doesn't like, whereas like it could be 3-0 and there's the Rizzo play. Obviously, that was rough. It could be 3-0 and when a pitch is borderline and called the strike, Soto will say something. Judge, it's usually a at bat defining pitches when he'll wait to speak on it, but he will give his piece to the umpires these days.
Such an odd collision, and it brings about.
Here's Urias.
About having the double bag like they have in Little League, so there's someplace for the runner to go. Joe, do you agree?
Yes, to me that's such an easy.
Right, there's no drawback to the double bag.
I don't understand why they've kept it this way
Yeah,
for so long.
especially when they put the new rules in last year. I thought like that would be a no-brainer they put in the extra bag.
We're not seeing that they don't want it to be done.
I don't know, maybe they think it looks funny. I don't know, but
Which, for those that may not know, I'm sure almost all you do, but it's like in Little League when you just have like you obviously have the first base bag, they have an extra base on the right side of it to avoid collision. So like if you're running at a first base line, the batter will step on this bag. It's connected, obviously. The batter will step on the right side. Fielder on the other side. It really is a no-brainer, yo. I mean, like, there's no drawback to it at all. It just might look a little clunky at first. Might get it at first. Let's go, Nest. Sidewinder. Ooh, good pitch.
And here's the thing about the base, too. The base used to, years and years and years and years
Be like a
split the line.
Oh, right.
For the base runner.
It did used to split the line.
All in fair territory. Put a base on the other side.
Nice, Ness. That a boy.
Urias down on strikes. His
One
first
dead.
at bat after replacing Westberg.
A pretty good sign for Nestor Cortez to get a swing and a miss on his four-seam fastball, which is really
It's good, Luna. I'm doing good, yo. I'm chilling.
the one pitch that's
I am chilling.
in the past that hasn't been as great for him this year.
Yeah, softball have it too, Glenn. Yep.
It has more movement down. It used to have more carry in 22 when it was such a highly rated, one of the highest rated four-seamers. It was a 22 run value. And hitters only hit 157 with the 240 slug. This year, 252 with a 496 slug. And you're talking about 1 inch, less than 1 inch. That's the fine line that you silly pitchers.
Well, that's what you're talking about is vertical break.
Yes.
Riding action on that four-seamer that stays up and has life to it.
Nice.
1-2 on Rushman.
1-2.
Did you talk to him before the game today? He was in his changeup? Because when you came up, you said, man, I like his changeup more than he gives it credit for.
Yeah. Especially against a team like Baltimore. That's a great fastball hitting team with slug.
Yo, Chad, has Nestor been wearing that glove? With the Statue of Liberty on the, Because, yo, there's multiple Yankees now sporting that, like, Statue of Liberty green color. I mean, Judge with his cleats.
The lineup is real.
Somebody else did it, too. I'm not sure if it was Soto or Volpe. Somebody else had, like, a accent of that Statue of Liberty green. And Nestor's got that glove now. Literally, I think with the Statue of Liberty, like, patch on the glove, on the web part of it. But I don't know, maybe he's Ben had that. I don't know. Bring him up, Blue! Ah. Again, Nestor, his misses are good. He's actually looking pretty solid so far. Oh, Amp, I can't wait, bro. I can't wait, man.
To keep his pitch count down, to throw strikes.
Verdugo has something with that green, too. Yeah, he does. Yep.
So the more opportunities you get,
I think Verdugo's, like, Ben had his, but
the more you kind of figure it out.
True, though. Yeah, no, a lot of Yankees seem to have that Statue of Liberty green. Ground ball left side. DJ gobbles it up. Nice. That boy, 2 dead. Good shit, Ness.
This year, you're still talking about 2.5 months. The sample size might not be big enough to really glean something very specific about what he's doing differently. It might just be a bit of an anomaly up to this point. Now, when we get into August and September and you get a bigger sample size and that trend continues, then maybe
look at that stadium, yo, packed. I love it. Tuesday night, baby. Summer in the Bronx.
Here's Ryan of Mountcastle. Sky the other way and out of play.
It was, yeah, Volpe has it too, right? Yeah. Cole probably going to be limited to about 5 innings max tomorrow. Well, Kingdom, it'll be up to his pitch count. So, I mean, his pitch count, I imagine, again, I forget exactly how much he got up to in AAA. I believe he got up to around, like, I want to say 65, maybe 70. I would say his pitch count tomorrow will be, like, around, like, 80, 85-ish. So, I mean, if he can somehow manage, I don't know, 6 innings with 85 pitches, like, he can go more than 5. It'll be a pitch count thing, though. And also, like, taxing on the arm. If he, say he has, like, a really long, I don't know, 3rd or 4th inning, maybe even before he hits that pitch count, if it's, like, an exhausting inning on his arm, they might pull him, like, even earlier. But, yeah, no, it goes off the pitch count, which, like I said, I think it's going to be around, like, 85 tomorrow. Looped into center field. Nice cap, attaboy. Oh, that was dropping. Or 1, 2, 3 scoreless thing for Nestor, and that was pretty quick pitch count-wise, too, I think. That was probably around, like, what, maybe 10 to 12 pitches? Honestly, yo, I will say, I mean, as long as Cole gets through it healthy, who gives a shit? But if I had to guess tomorrow, I think we see Cole go 5 innings. I think he still goes 5 innings, which would be pretty awesome. Yeah, that was a nice play by Judge. Good read. Mike Cortana says, what up, Dan? What up, yo? What up, chat? Yeah, what up, chat? Bruce Leroy, who's the master? Is that a movie reference, bro? Because I'm not familiar. Not familiar, and I apologize. And I probably will know it when you, Bruce Leroy, who's the master? That's not a Star Wars reference, is it? To Acolyte, which I will be watching Acolyte tonight. Hopefully this episode is better, which I heard it actually is pretty nuts. Judge should have died to make it look cool. Smelly cheese, are you crazy, bro? You want Judge to die for no reason, bro? Come on. Come on, man. We don't know. You just know the way the baseball gods treat him, bro. Like, for some reason, he would, like, break some bone, and then everybody calls him injury-prone for a freak accident when it has nothing to do with any injury-prone, what's the word I'm looking for? Characteristics of, like, soft tissue injury, all that shit. I don't have to really argue it as much anymore. I mean, I guess I do. Like, last year I had to go at this, too. Like, kind of just the conversation resurfaced about, like, Judge being injury-prone. And, of course, what makes Judge injury-prone, quote-unquote, fastballs to the wrists, diving for a ball and breaking his rib, running through a faulty-ass wall in right field in L.A. that broke his foot. I mean, these were bone injuries, man. It's not like you can do anything to prevent that besides, like, loading up on 2% milk. I don't know. That's what I always say. I don't really have to say this anymore, but, like, when I would get so pissed. It's like, there's a difference between how Giancarlo Stanton, for example, would get injured all the time. That is what I consider injury-prone. Anybody who said Judge was injury-prone, fucking losing their minds. Because while Stan would get, like, soft tissue injuries, hamstring pulls, calf strains, all this and that, and, like, Judge will have those every now and then, like every player does. But more often than not, when he does land on the IL, it's always something freak accident-wise, so. Which, yo, you see fucking Mookie Betts the other day when he got hit by his pitch, and, you know, he's out. He got a broken wrist, broken hand. He's done for the next, like, month and a half or so. Of course, it's the fucking Royals who threw at him. Not intentionally, but they're always the team to take away a team star player. Of course, it was Jacob Junis of the Royals, in 2018 that hit Judge. All right, let's score some more, chat. Who do we got? Is Ben Rice due up? Judge. If anybody gets on, Ben Rice will come up. We got Judge, Verdugo, Stanton. Let's go, Cap. I'm feeling a homer right now, yo. Pitch.
And there was a strike. Judge singled to right in the first inning.
Oof. 0-2.
Back quickly, 0-2. Yankees have the best record in baseball at 50-24. The Phillies next at 48-24, and the Orioles.
Yo, what is that other patch on Baltimore's sleeve, on the left sleeve? Is that? Oh, that's just an Orioles patch. Okay, word. I thought they had 2 advertising patches for a second. I was like, yo, goddamn.
You know, I was looking at the Yankees schedule, and it's.
I will say, chat.
They're like.
The star. I'm not like ever gonna be like cool with it, but like the Star Insurance logo, it definitely like just blends in now. I don't really notice it. At least it doesn't like stand out as obnoxious to me anymore. Oh, heads up now! are you doing?
Judge gets hit. To see where it got him.
Yeah. Yankee universe collectively holding their breath right now.
He got him to chase the fastball in earlier in the count, and he tried to go back in there, and this one just took off too much, and he's squeezing that left hand.
Saw this happen to Mookie Betts with the Dodgers, and next thing you know, there's a fracture. You know, and I see a lot of hitters now that wear sort of that cricket-style glove with more padding on their gloves. I'm surprised all of them don't use that.
You wonder why they just don't enforce it in the minor leagues. Just start using it. Get used to it, kind of like the protection on the helmet. You're going to see this fastball just take off and you start running, and you're talking about the arms behind you, right?
Yes, exactly.
Arms down on time, and that's what happens.
Exactly. The ball flight doesn't lie.
Hey, Cody, if you hit Aaron Judge like that and he started walking, you know, he wasn't really walking towards the mound, but it was kind of towards the mound.
You're going to walk a little the other way?
Yeah, your heart rate picks up. You can see where it got him right there on the pinky side of the pinky knuckle.
Verdugo drops a single in right field. Judge round second. He's going to third. The throw from Santander is cut off. Yankees first and third. Nobody out.
Him sliding head first in a third like that, what it looked like, that's a good sign. If everybody wondering why I'm still kind of tweaking, bro, Judge stayed in the game in 2018 as well, which we were just fucking talking about. When you see it in the wrist, he did not come out until the next inning.
Aaron Judge is not relying on any third base coach to help him. He knows Luis Rojas can help him, but that's a decision that he has to make.
Bro, that's fucking crazy, man. They should kick his fucking ass, this guy. Judge should have taken his bat and slammed it across the fucking head. They should fucking... If I'm Nestor, bro, I'm drilling Gunner right in the fucking back.
You know, when Jason Gerrit came and spoke to us when I was the manager of the Yankees, I said, you are not allowed to talk.
God damn, bro. How are you feeling, chat? I like that slide. He seemed to be like pretty free with that hand, which is good. So maybe we're alright. But like, I can't breathe a fresh sigh of relief until I see him come out into the field in the fourth. And I swear to God, if he doesn't, bro, we're going to find this motherfucker. Albert Suarez. Put some fucking, I don't know, some antifreeze in his jello or some shit, bro. At the very least, you got... Bro, I swear, if Judge is out of this game, Nestor better throw at Gunner's. Not his fucking head, because I'm not trying to kill anybody. Right to the fucking ribs. Right to the ribs. Fastball as hard as you can. Let him fucking know. Alright, at least last time when Judge got hit in the wrist, like his hand was like shaking and shit. You see, like, we might be alright. Stan should drill him right back to his fucking teeth.
See, Judge continues to...
I swear to God, bro. Bro, I almost can't even enjoy this like inning until I see Judge come out in the field. Come on, Stanton. What are you looking at?
3-2 on Stanton. Judge is at third. Verdugo's at first. We're in the bottom of the third. Yankees lead 1-0.
So Suarez is not let up a stolen base all year because he's quick to him. I wouldn't think Verdugo would go here.
Strikeout.
You gotta fucking throw a Gunner, bro. You have to throw a Gunner. If Nestor has any balls, he'll drill him right in the fucking ribs.
A little worried about this pinky, Cody.
Yeah, no, you're gonna worry for a while until we see him swing the bat again.
At least I need to see, if he goes into the field, I'll be feeling a little bit better. Attaboy, Stanton. Attaboy. All right, we got to watch Judge in the dugout, bro. He's probably going to go down to the tunnel, so I'm not going to freak out just yet on that. Good shit, Stanton. All right, he's fist pumping with that hand, though. Maybe he's all right. I'm going to get a Judge hit by a pitch for the clip, too, I guess. All right. He might be all right. He might be all right. Nestor should still throw a gunner, though. Right in the fucking ribs. I'm not kidding either, bro. Like, there's repercussions for this shit. And, like, obviously I know it wasn't intentional, Judge getting hit. Don't throw inside to him, then. You can't control it.
There's no choke up and go to right with Stanton. He swings the bat the same way every time.
And what's been impressive to me this year, though, is he's had 3 months in a row where he's had to slug over 465.
I love Judge looking right at him, though.
This has been his biggest month over 5.
All right, good shit, though, Stanton. The Yankees lead 2-0. That is good. That is good. And Judge seemed... He definitely has a different attitude right now than he did in 2018 when he got hit. 2018, you could still feel like someone was fucked up. Again, he stayed in the game to run the bases after he got hit, and then he came out. His attitude does seem a little bit better than then. All right, here's Rice.
1-0. Not so anxious this time.
Yes.
First at bat, he tried to hit that ball in the right field seats.
He's seen everything that Suarez features.
He did not have the greatest luck playing baseball in college. He went to Dartmouth, as we said, but he only played 30 games because COVID derailed the Ivy League seasons in 2020 and 2021.
Good eye.
That's really amazing that you could miss 2 years of baseball at that age and already be in the big leagues. There must have been a lot of skill there.
Yeah, and high aptitude.
Yes.
You know, universally, the Yankee scouts, top to bottom, absolutely
go, Rice.
love Ben Rice.
Ah! Let's go! Oh, they're holding him up. Attaboy! Oh, yeah. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Oh, yeah. All right, word. Whew. All right, I feel a little better right there. Good shit, Rice. Attaboy. Nice little line drive single. I thought that was going to score a run, but it's all good. All good. All right, I imagine... I mean, you never know, because they just didn't do this on Sunday. I'm going to wait to post on Yanks Ave until they score a run. I'll say Ben Rice, first Major League hit, and then they score, blah, blah, blah. Good shit, man. Attaboy. That was a... Yo, how about that swing, chat? How about that swing, yo? That was a nice little piece of hitting right there. Good shit. All right. Oh, God. Here's Gleyber. Oh. Gleyber Torres, bases juice, nobody out. Where have we seen this before?
What it means to the whole family. Well, there's so much work that a family puts into allowing a son to get to the big leagues. Coaches, sisters, it doesn't matter. They're all involved.
Good shit, Rice. All right, let's go, chat.
I love it. Not playing it cool. He's happy. Why wouldn't he be? Play your whole life for this, and you got your first big league hit. High fly ball, right field.
Okay. See, Gleyber? We should be good. Nice. Attaboy, Gleyber. That's how you hit with the bases loaded. Just make some contact and get a run in. Attaboy. All right, so work. 3-0 Yanks. That is awesome, chat. As long as Judge is okay, we are chilling. I don't see him in the dugout, but like I said, he was probably going down to the tunnel no matter what. All right, let me get this up on Yanks. First major league hit for Ben Rice, then a Gleyber Torres sac fly.
How they've been able to cut down on the strikeouts. A lot more contact hitters in this lineup this year than there has been in the past.
Let's go, Wells.
Austin Wells takes outside. He doubled in the second inning.
Well, speaking from experience, when I'm a starting pitcher facing a lineup and they go right, left, all the way up and down the lineup, that presents a problem for me in terms of my release point, my...
Let's go, Wells. Still only one out, yo.
was a manager, I never wanted to put against like a left-hander 9 right-handed hitters because I didn't want them to get locked in, right? What you're talking about.
Exactly.
I'd throw a couple lefties in there, and they may not have big days, but after the lefty, you might make the mistake to the righty because you've lost your slot a little bit.
1 and 2.
I can't really back that up with numbers, analytically speaking. I just know anecdotally, in my own experience, that posed problems for me.
Well, it's a feeling.
Yes.
Right? And feelings are important when you're on the mound. You can't tell them from analytics, but you can tell them when you're on the mound.
Good eye. All right. Still got to see what's good with Judge, yo. But game-wise, this is looking good. This is looking good, chat. All right, 2 on, 2 out. No, 2 on, 1 out, 2-2 count. 2 out now.
Ball's down on strikes, 2 away.
Another really good changeup here, Tony. I mean, look at the movement on this, the depth on it.
Yeah. Started out inside, so Wells reads fastball immediately and then dies below the zone.
We talked about Baltimore's ability to hit the fastball and the Yankees' ability to hit
Come on, Deech. What do you say now?
Suarez's four-seam usage during the season has been 53.6, only 37% tonight. He's not throwing his heater bunch. And it seems a lot of them have been non-competitive, way up in the zone.
Yankee Stadium-itis, Yankee lineup-itis.
We don't know about Judge. I mean, like I said before, it seems better than how he was reacting after the 2018 hit by pitch, but again, he stayed in to run the bases then too. So we just got to see. If he comes out in the field, y'all, I'll be chilling. If he comes out to field, I think we'll be all right. But we'll see.
Such an integral part of this lineup in terms of just getting it going, starting to drive the ball again, especially with Rizzo out now.
Come on, Deech. Give me something. Good eye.
The other thing about that too is when you're 7, 8, 9 hitters are really contributing in a lineup, it's impossible to pitch to, and it turns the lineup over to get to the 1, 2, 3. And a lot of times, like a guy like Soto might have come up with 2 guys on. They're so important.
Top to second. Mateo.
Another ground ball from DJ Butts. 2 more runs for the Yankees. But most importantly now, we find out if Judge is playing the field or not. Like I said, if he is, I'll be all right. If he's playing the field, I think we're in the clear, but we will see. How we feeling, chat? Again, game-wise, I mean, that's badass. 3-0 lead, we'll take that 100%. That's awesome. Until then, I'm still kind of stressing. Then, yo, how about Ben Carter? Where's Carter at? Oh, yeah, Carter seems like an annoying piece of shit. Peace out, Carter. Yeah, Carter's out. Carter is gone. Fuck Carter. It's good, Jackson. All right. Why can't we play nice things? He's definitely not playing the field. Zach, I've seen you here before, bro. Love you, but like, you always assume negative. We don't know. Now, if Judge is not in the field, I will be a rare form of myself, which is pessimistic. If Judge is not in the field, I'm not gonna be able to enjoy the rest of this game, to be honest. But if he's in the field, which is possible, he'll be all right. But man, bro, I'm just stressing. Like, they cut from commercial break. You know, hear Case say like, "Well, you never like to see this," and then it'll pan to like Trent Grisham in center field. But we'll see. Knock on wood, chat. Fingers crossed. Oh, goodness gracious. He's in there? Judge is in? Not that I'm not going to take you guys' word for it. I do. I got to see my own eyes, but that is if Judge is in, they're playing the field, I think we're good. I think we're good. I almost definitely think we're good. If he's playing the field, we should be all right. Now, the real question is, why is your guys' feed so ahead of mine? I have a fucking charitywater.org commercial on. Oh, yeah, I see high socks in center field, baby. Oh, yeah, no, we're good. We're good. They would not even, they would say it right away. So, all right, Judge is still in. Still, you know, fingers crossed, but I feel a lot better now, chat. Now let's enjoy some baseball. There he is. There he is. And Judd says he feels all right. Should still drill Gunner right in the fucking ribs. Right in the ribs, Ness. Right in the ribs. Oh, bastard. Throw some balls. Just kidding. Right in the fucking ribs is what I would have done, yo. Right in the ribs. Oh, that shit would have been badass, chat. Can you imagine? Oh, can you imagine that, dude? That's awesome. Getting congratulated on your first hit by Aaron Judge, dude. Yeah, Nestor, just fucking throw at him. He's gonna get on anyways. Just kidding. Bro, what the hell? He's hitting 273. I mean, as a shortstop, that's insane. 954 OPS, I'll give him that, but like, why are people still talking about Gunnar Henderson as an MVP candidate? I mean, candidate, sure, he'll finish top 3. That makes you a candidate, but like, he's not actually in the running to win. Let's go, Nest. Opportunity is still right there. I know 2 strikes, throw him in the ribs, and I love you forever. Nope. It's the one thing you miss Chapman for, so I'm sure. Or like Sebi. Say what you will about Sebi, bro. You bet your fucking ass. First pitch, Sebi's coming out here and drilling Gunner in the ribs. Do we agree on that? And then Sebi would have taken his glove. He would have been all about it, bro. Sebi did not fucking play with that shit. Ground ball right side. Let's go, Volpe, attaboy. Gobbles it up over to first. Nice. Good shit. All right, chat. I'm all right. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Could this spill over, Dan? I don't think so. I mean, at this point, it's over. Judge is okay. He didn't throw a gunner. It's in the past now. If that's what you're talking about. That situation now officially in the past. Which show? As long as Judge is okay in the end, I don't give a fuck. But Albert Suarez can fucking go whatever for all I care. You know what I mean? But all right. Now we watch baseball, chat.
Above average that Baseball Savant puts out, because they grade you right, left, in, back, and they look at every play, you know, with their eyeballs as well.
Yeah, and for all shortstops, Volpe is 4th with 7. I got another one tonight with Bobby Witt Jr. being number 1 at 11.
Gunnar Henderson was 6, right behind Volpe. Bobby Witt Jr. is just a monster.
I'm just doing a little Yanks Sav update on Judge. Staying in the game and appears
speed, just an exciting ball
be okay. Now my only hope is like Stanton just drilling one right back to Suarez's face. Other than that, we move on.
This is a good guy to throw it to as well. Santander, a good fastball hitter. Intends to cheat too a little bit.
Let's go, Nest.
Looking for that fastball.
Hey, also in the $5 super chat. Yo, Dan, I don't know if you have mods in the chat or something, but Carter's back on another account. Been quite a few spammers tonight. Appreciate you. Go, Yanks.
That's sweet. There it is. Yeah.
Stan. Dan, get it. Fuck you, Stan, bro. Fuck you, bitch-ass motherfucker. You can get out of here. Alright, I'll keep my eye on it, bro. I'll keep my eye on it. Carter got banned. Carter got banned. Alright, let me know, yo. I'm gonna keep my eyes on it. I'm gonna keep my eyes on it.
Shoes, hats, gloves.
Every time they come home from a road trip.
Med and Stan wasn't Carter. Well, whoever it was, yo, was, you guys let me know. I got my eyes on the chat, though. Yeah, Stan probably is Carter. They'll make another account, I'll ban him too, bro. If he wants to waste his night, he's probably, you know what it is? He's probably a Baltimore fan, bro. So if he wants to, like, waste his night making new accounts time and time again, bro, just to get banned while the Orioles are losing, yo, like, by all means. By all means, bro.
Outfits for each, correct? Yeah.
Let's go, Nest.
Yeah, Michael's got his own studio in his house now. Who would have thought that 10 years ago? You can do your radio show from home?
Alright, I think we're chilling. But yeah, I'll keep my eye on it, yo.
Kind of always had that one.
You were aggressive on that. You thought that was coming here. You stuck your hands out?
Yeah, I was ready.
You had me ducking.
Yeah, I was ready.
Let's go, Nest. Bring him up, Blue.
Just missed the
I gotta say, this umpire strike zone is actually not bad. Not that bad. Your biggest fan, Stan. P.S. We should be together, too. All my homies hate Carter. Yeah, you guys fucking crack me up, bro. We got like a Carter hate chat going on right now.
And the lefty deals.
Attaboy! Yo! Good shit, Blue. Right after I said this, umpire's been pretty shook of the zone. That was a little bit, inside, but we'll take it. We'll take it. And by the way, I am working to get my boy, Nell to be a moderator. I gotta go in like the YouTube studio to do it. But I'll keep my eyes on the chat tonight, and then we'll have that all figured out. Definitely, yo. Got to take this series. Which, so far, so good, but obviously it's early. Pitch count for Nestor. Nestor's at 72 pitches, which he's got a little more manageable in the last couple innings. His first two were pretty rough pitch count-wise, but, yeah. You could probably get 6 out of Nestor, and if he gives us 6, that'd be awesome. Hey, Cristiano with a $2 super chat. Guess you got tickets for Yankee Stadium July 3rd. I guess you, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, by the way, Austin, I didn't give you enough love. Thank you for the super chat, dude. I appreciate you. And again, yeah, I'm definitely going to, I'm getting my boy to moderate here soon. Top of the order, too? Yes! Let's go. Volpe, Soto, Judge. Carter's a 7-year-old kid, and we were hating on him, LOL. We don't know he's 7 years old. Unless you're using that as a way to insult him, Smelly, then I respect the grind. Bro, I remember Baltimore 54 and 108 in 2019, like yesterday. What happened? LOL. What happened was they just tanked and took advantage of the system, like the Astros did, outside of cheating, and like the Cubs did. So they really don't have my respect at all, to be honest. Carter isn't. Yeah, you guys are cracking me up. How about Ben Rice though, yo? That was a nice piece of hitting. It's a shame Suarez fucking ruined it for me. Even though Judge is now okay, I could not enjoy the inning as much as like I fully would have been able to. Like on the standstill, I was like nice, but word. Good shit. Now we got top of the order. Hell, maybe we get something going. We'll see him again this inning. 2 up, 6th. Ooh, name that Yankee. Let's go.
The number one pharmacist recommended memory support brand. This is an 8. 241 average, 352 hits.
Oh man, this guy was kind of like a nobody.
2002.
For being a big leaguer, of course. I'd swap places with him in a day, or in a minute.
2004.
You guys know Yankee in 02, 03. He was a Met. 66 career homers, 352 hits. I mean, he wasn't really around for a while. I don't know. Here's Volt. Which, yo, again, props to Volt for that last at bat. 2 outs, 2 strikes, comes through an RBI single to get us on the board. Got us going. Yeah, anybody know that name at Yankees? I have no idea. Hey, Jack Campbell with a $2 super chat. So 1-1 on Volpe. Favorite Gatorade flavor? And yo, D with a $2 super chat just saying hey you with a little emoji. Thanks, D. Appreciate you as always. And yo, Cristiano, have fun of that game, by the way. Favorite Gatorade flavor, Jack? Always yellow by default. I always go yellow. Obviously, I fall under the umbrella of those who like the squirty bottle the most. Although I don't think they really do this no more. Yellow aside, though, like lemon lime, obviously. Honestly, yo, ice cold fruit punch Gatorade is pretty good, and that's saying something for me because I usually don't like I don't really like fruit punch, like whether it's actual fruit punch or like fruit punch flavored stuff. I'm not really a huge fan, but like an ice cold red Gatorade, bro, if you're like dying of thirst, that shit hits. But nah, lemon lime first and foremost. Good call, Blue. Yo, this is a good ass umpire. You know, I always get the names of the shitty guys. I want to get the name of this guy too and compliment him. Trent Grisham is on deck to pinch hit for Aaron Judge.
Beautiful play by Mateo. You know what was really impressive about that play too is not only how hard he's running, but how hard he throws it to first base, running towards home plate. He barehands it. I mean, he was an outstanding shortstop for the Orioles before Gunnar Henderson came along and he moved to second. But I mean, that's shades of Robbie Cano right there.
Yeah, it's so good the way he prepared for that bare hand right away.
Opened his hand up real wide, spread his fingers out.
Here's Juan Soto. And it's hard to not concentrate on the on-deck circle.
Yeah.
Aaron Judge got hit in the hand by Suarez in the third inning, stayed in the game, came out playing the outfield, but now he's getting pinch hit for by Trent Grisham. And, I mean, all these thoughts start to run through your head. You don't want to be negative about anything. You don't want to play a doctor from up here. That's not a good sign.
No, not at all.
3-0. On Soto.
And it makes you wonder if they did the x-rays, he ran back out, right? And they had time to read the x-rays.
Joe!
Like, you don't want to speculate.
No, I don't want to speculate.
He was just too sore to swing a bat. He went down into the cage and tried to swing the bat, and he was just too sore.
And Soto walks. And Trent Grisham is going to pinch hit for Judge, and this is what happened in the third inning.
Yeah, if you watch this, he hits at the bottom of the hand, just above the pinky finger, and there's so many little bones there that you worry about. The meat part is okay, but you can see him having a hard time squeezing.
You know, in baseball, you know, you remember when Ronnie Lott just cut off his pinky?
Yes.
Played the NFL football? You can't do that in baseball.
I would not recommend it.
Like, I don't need my pinky. Just get rid of it. I want to play in a Super Bowl.
One sec, guys. I gotta make a post on Yankees after this, bro. I mean, this is
high to
fucking
Grisham.
crazy. Another fastball to the fucking wrist, bro. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it, bro. I mean, like, we were just talking about it before. Like,
It's just above that pinky.
it's always some whack shit with Judge, bro. Not real injuries. Fastball to the fucking wrist. Broken rib on a dive. Broken toe on a bullshit-ass faulty wall. And here you go. Another fastball to the wrist, bro. You can't make it up.
2-0.
Cannot make it up.
You can't get any better camera work there than we just showed you on where he got hit. Now we wait. And Meredith Marakovitz goes to work.
I mean, you just hope, as a baseball fan.
Yeah, I get it, bro. We don't. No shit.
That compares to the year when he hit 62 home runs. His numbers are remarkably similar. At this point, you could say he's putting together another MVP season, and you just hold your breath that this is not something bad.
And I think you could argue, Michael, they're a little better this year. He's got more RBIs than he had that year. I mean, same amount of home runs.
Mm-hmm. Foul.
Dylan Tate, the right-hander, getting ready in the Baltimore bullpen.
Yeah, he had a tough second inning, 25 pitches, 28 in the third. Started this inning with 67.
Grisham swings and misses. 2 away. Hey, tomorrow on Prime, once the Yankees take on the Orioles in the second game of the series with Gerrit Cole getting the start. Don't miss a minute of Yankees coverage beginning at 6:30, only on Prime. There's Gerrit.
And Michael, I spoke to pitching coach Matt Blake about how far they'll push Gerrit Cole tomorrow, and they said in between 70 and 80 pitches. They don't want to push him too far, considering the added adrenaline he's going to have tomorrow when he goes out there for the first time. He's been waiting for this moment all season long, and you better believe he cannot wait to get back out there.
His last rehab start, he was at 70 pitches through 4 innings.
I don't know, bro.
10.
I don't fucking know. I had nothing to say on it.
He had a big smile
Yeah,
on
for
his
those that are
face
just
after
joining,
he
Judge has now left the game after being hit by a pitch. Yet another fastball to the wrist.
Well, he walked into the clubhouse surprisingly at Fenway, guys, with a huge smile on his face. And when we asked him, are you going to be in the rotation next time you throw the ball, he said, we're going to have to wait and see, look at some video. Very process-oriented, Gerrit Cole, but you could just tell by the look on his face he thought he was ready.
Bro, I'm not trying to say like a fucking sicko, like fake tough guy bullshit. I understand. I'm watching from my desk right now. If I'm Nestor Cortez, even though he didn't do it last time, whether it's Gunner or Adley, fastball right to the fucking ribs.
3-0 on Verdugo.
And God forbid, bro, we found out in-game or whenever we do, knock on wood, if Judge does have a broken bone, you don't stop throwing at them until they break something themselves. I don't know, bro. I don't know what we're going to do. I mean,
There's a strike.
obviously we just got to fucking wait. I mean, maybe he could be fine. He could be fine.
But sometimes when you're in the dugout, you hear people start yelling, didn't have to be, right? Didn't have to be.
You know, the count dictates the strike zone a lot of times. 3-0 pitches.
It gets a little bigger.
It does.
There's ball 4. So a couple of walks in this inning by Suarez. Keegan Aiken is up. And here comes Drew French, the pitching coach. And that'll bring up Giancarlo Stanton, who's 1 for 2. RBI single, broken bat. His last time up.
With Dinger Tuesdays, you can turn dingers into dollars all summer long on FanDuel.
It's a little stall to try to get reliever up, get him ready a little quicker. Probably his last hitter.
Now, we see the umpire come out and break that up. I always wondered, Joe, what if he just don't leave? What's he going to do?
Well, I'm sure he could throw you out.
But still, you get
I can't say I've ever been thrown out that way, but I would get more time for Keegan Aiken.
Exactly.
Yeah. Kind of a sacrificial lamb. Pay your fine and move on.
Well, there's always that great video of Tommy Lasorda actually asking the home plate umpire what he would do.
Sky the other way and out of play.
Like only Tommy Lasorda could do. He says, I don't know what to do. What would you do? Should I bring him in?
Yeah, it was a little different back then.
Yeah.
They didn't worry so much about time because games were fast. Now they worry about it.
Stan's had a good June, 291, 4 home runs and 12 ribbies. Now 41 ribbies on the season with 17 homers. One and two.
I feel like that ball was hit hard back this way.
Jacob, you're not wrong. I mean, listen, let me get it out there. There's a chance Judge is fine. But like some of you guys are saying, bro, like we've seen this movie before. And while like I'm always crazy optimistic about everything, same with like Juan Soto. I was really the only one not tweaking about like people are saying he's gonna get Tommy John. I'm like, yo, very well could just be something minor. We don't know. And of course it was. It was nothing. That could be the case with Judge.
Nice block there by McCann.
But like, I mean, bro, this is 2018 all over again with the exact way it played out. And I know he went back out to play the field, which was promising at first. And he did seem to be in less pain comparatively to what happened in 2018, but
just around 50%.
Until we hear the results, bro, like I ain't gonna be able to like, you know.
So the Yankees have chased him out of the strike zone with his
I think we saw it happen. We saw the fastball right to the wrist, and it was nearly identical to what fucking what's his dumbass name?
He's a guy that
Who's the stupid ass name? Oh, Jacob Janice.
65%
Same pitch he threw.
And I think the scouting report, he got away from his strength. Right? You know, we tell you you know, hey, Coney, this guy hits sliders well. What would you say?
Who's slider?
Yeah, not my slider, right? So I think he's gotten away from what he's done, and that's why he's throwing so many pitches.
Good eye, Stanton.
And Stanton works a walk to load the bases. And that'll bring up Ben Rice. And that'll bring out Brandon Hyde, who will bring on the lefty, Keegan Aiken. So that's going to do it for Suarez, going 3 2/3 innings. He's allowed 3 runs, and the runners on base, those are his responsibility. So it'll be Aiken coming in. Will the Yankees counter with a pinch hitter? Or they let Ben Rice, who just had his first big league hit.
Yeah, they're good. They have to let him hit, bro. They're up 3-0. They can't just, like, keep lefties away from him forever. Not forever, but that can't be the plan. Envy sits tomorrow against one. What's good, chat? Brandon Cuddy, nobody gives a fuck, dude. He's always trying to, like, play doctor and shit, bro. You have no clue what's happening. He's like, watching the replay back, you can tell Aaron Judge has a hard time squeezing the hand of the Yankees trainer. Woof. I'm unfollowing this motherfucker, bro. I don't know why I got post notifications on for him, bro. He's always trying to, like, guess Judge's injuries. You have no idea what's gonna fucking happen. Woof. What are you, a fucking dog? Same injury to Josh Young in the first week of the season. He has been... Well, yeah, I mean, if you have a broken wrist, you're out 6 to 8 weeks. Dan, how long was Judge out for in 2018 for this injury? He had it... It was like July 29th, 2018. He came back... I want to say first week of September he came back. But they did it kind of weird at first. It was... If you guys remember back then, it was... They activated him just to play the field for a minute, and then he didn't get into the lineup till like a week later. But he missed all of August... I mean, he was basically out like 6 weeks. If Judge breaks his wrist or whatever it was, hand, like he's out 6 weeks. So you can expect him back in. It's if it's broken, which we don't know. But if it's broken, he's out till. Good God, man! I mean, you probably don't see him till August. But we'll see. All right, let's just try to enjoy this Ben Rice at bat somehow. We'll lie to each other. Like this game, I mean, it's nice that they're winning, so I kind of like not tune out, but like this game's like. I mean, you guys probably feel the same way, so I'm not even gonna try to like say I feel like a loser feeling this, but it's like the night is ruined until further notice. Basically, high drive. Good swing, Rice. All good though. All good. Out of the fifth. Shut the fuck up. Now, some are saying that... I guess it showed us in the replay that it hit his pinky. Whatever. I mean, if it's broken, he's still... I mean, maybe be a quicker healing time, possibly. I mean, I guess that'd be better than like a wrist, but... I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna be all Brendan Cuddy and try to play doctor when I don't know jack shit about what I'm talking about, so... God, that shit's so irritating, bro. Like, he's been doing that shit forever, man. I remember me and Brendan Cuddy got into beef back in, like, 2020. It was like... Aaron Judge, it was after he like fractured the rib on the dive in September 2019, and it was lingering into the offseason. It was like, Aaron Judge is going for another MRI, just for an update is what it was. And it was like, Aaron Judge is going for another MRI in his rib, which means it hasn't healed yet. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? all that means is you're getting an update to see where it's at, and you're out here like telling people like Judge's rib is not healed. Like, he's always jumping to conclusions, bro. I mean, like, listen, if he had trouble gripping the guy's hand, obviously that's a tough sign, but like, just fucking shut the fuck up, bro. I'm so over like all this speculation and shit. If you guys at home might be like, well, Dan, aren't you speculating right now? Like, no, I'm just ready to fucking kill myself, bro, because the possibility is out there that he could have a broken whatever the fuck, pinky or some point in his hand, but I'm not gonna like take context clues and shit and be like, this means that, and say fucking woof, whatever that means. I don't know, it's just whack. But with that said, contrary to how I was about Juan Soto, I ain't trying to be no Debbie Downer or nothing, chat, but like, I'm ready for the worst here. Because we saw it happen, bro. We saw it happen. It's not like with Soto where like he just feeling a little bit of forearm tightness. The next thing you know, he's getting fucking Tommy John surgery. Like, all right, relax. It wasn't a defining moment either where like he threw a ball and his arm hurt, like a weird swing. Like, there's nothing of that. So like, I was gonna jump to conclusions, but like I just saw what I saw exactly in 2018, basically by a T, yo. I mean, fastball to the wrist, a little bit of grimacing, stays in the game, but then comes out shortly after. That's exactly how it played out in 2018, bro.
Turned him loose on 3-0.
Oh my god. Dan, hopefully Dominguez's MRIs came back clean and he will be called up. Yeah, I'll show you guys a hit by pitch. I can pull it up. I mean, yo, if Jason's healthy, then like word. But like, I don't know if he'd be the answer right away if his MRI does come back. Well, no, because no matter what, he's on the IL anyway. So like, Jason's gonna be out a bit. So maybe at some point he could. All right, let me pull up this hit by pitch for you guys. Hopefully it doesn't get me a copyright check. I'll just play like a few seconds. Excuse me. One sec, yo. I'm gonna pull up the hit by pitch for those that don't have the game in front of them.
Now, this is a pretty famous day in Yankee history, recent Yankee history. On this day in 1977, Yankees were playing the Red Sox at Fenway Park. Bottom of the sixth inning, and Jim Rice hits a ball right field. Reggie's out right. And Rice gets a double. And Billy Martin does not like the way Reggie went after the ball.
Swing and a miss. Good shit, Nestor. Nestor's looking good. All right, I'm pulling the Judge hit by pitch. Oh, let me start from the top. So here is shit. Here is the Judge hit by pitch for those who haven't seen it. Let me lower the audio on this. So here you go. Dickhead Albert Suarez, 94. Now, I keep saying to the wrist. Apparently it was to the pinky. But piece of shit has no control. Throws up into the Judge, which if you don't have control, you shouldn't be doing. And if we had it my way, yo, this motherfucker would go home fearing for, I don't say his life, because I'm not a psychopath. At least I'll frame it that way so I don't come off like one. But this is the kind of shit, bro, like, in my world, there's repercussions for. And again, I ain't trying to be all, I know, I'm watching from my desk, bro. Like, I can't do nothing about it. And, like, I'm sure it's different when you're 60 feet away from a guy. But if I'm Nestor Cortez, bro, I'm still to this moment right now, especially knowing Judge left this game, Adley, Gunner, go to fucking AAA, find Jackson Holiday, I don't care. Fastball directly to the ribs as hard as you possibly can. Especially if it comes out in-game, or even ahead of tomorrow's game that it's broken. And that's an act of fucking war, bro. I don't care if it's intentional or not. Like, if you, like, bro, if fucking Russia, like, accidentally hit a nuclear code and dropped a bomb on the U.S., you think we're just like, oh, it was an accident, all good? No, you fire back and fucking release a nuke on them.
Situation you have to handle after the game. It's just too big. It's not worth it. You lose the player, you might lose the clubhouse.
Well, they did not like each other.
I hate my life, chat.
Well, I think that was it.
Now my fucking feed just paused. Now we're back. Never mind.
That was a snapshot in who Billy Martin really was. I mean, he was good to go. He really, literally had to be held back.
Now, Reggie went back to that small visitor's clubhouse, which is still just as small all these years later. Brent Healy told him, go back to the hotel. Do not stay here. If you stay here, only bad things can happen. So Reggie ended up leaving and went back to the hotel.
It was a wise decision.
Remember, you know,
Fuck Altuve. Why are we hitting fuck Altuve, bro?
He couldn't believe what was happening.
So what do you do?
Say, they should be fuck Alvarez or whatever his name is, Suarez.
I was 16. I was in broadcast.
That's when Michael said, I got to go cover that.
Elijah, Adley didn't do anything. Adley didn't do anything, but you can't, the pitchers don't hit. I mean, if the pitchers were hitting, you throw it Suarez, but they throw it our face the team, we throw it theirs. That's how it works, at least back in the old days.
2-2.
Nice cutter.
You've seen it happen.
At least we're winning the game, though. At least we're winning the game.
Managers that have pulled players from not
But
running hard at first.
on July 29, 2018, I believe we also beat the Royals as well.
Yeah,
I think that was the date.
Swing and a miss. McCann.
Good shit, Nestor.
Strikes.
it's a big at bat here.
It was July 26, 2018, excuse
When
me.
you look at Adley Rutschman, he is the Oriole that has had the most success off of Nestor. 9 for 17 in his career, and kills left-hand. Absolutely kills. 420 this year coming into today.
Yeah. If you're, like, there's no way to be positive about, like, if Judge's whatever is broken, there's nothing to be positive about. Now, like, is the season over? Like, no, it's not over. But for right now, the only, like, slight glimmer of hope you can have is that the x-rays come back negative. Which, like, yo, they gotta let us know soon, bro. I really don't want to fucking wait on this shit. I can't imagine they are, like... No, I mean, x-rays are pretty quick. It's not like an MRI. I just got a Twitter safety notification. Hello, we're writing you because a concerned individual has recently alerted us to potentially suicidal or self-harming comments posted on your account. I've gotten like fucking 35 of those probably in my lifetime. That's obviously because I tweeted out I'm fully ready to kill myself, until further notice. Now, what do we even got going on in this game? Now, who's coming up? Ben Rice made the last out, so Glaber, Wells, DJ, then top. And by the way, I appreciate you being positive, by the way. Like, I'm not trying to, like, trust me. Like, that's my vibe. Like, you guys are awesome. If you're trying to be positive now and it works for you, like, do that. Don't, like, just because I'm being negative or other people, and I think in this case, rightfully so, being negative, don't let that, like, influence the way you're feeling. If you're positive, stay there. That's the way to be. If you have the option to be positive, always go that route. Don't force negativity. I just, for once, can't... Not that I force positivity, it's just very easy for me to, like, see the light. Right now... Not the case. That's great. I don't need to see Mookie Betts' IL report right now, bro. And I gotta watch an episode of the shitty fucking Accolade show tonight, too. Might as well drink bleach. Kidding. Kidding. Good thing I took my meds today, though, chat. My doctor will be very pleased to know it's working. And by working, I mean I'm still here on this earth, so... Sorry, that was... I like this, Chad. Trust me. For those that are new around here, I usually like this. It's just the circumstances, bro. You know, I think you guys understand. I'm sure he's great. Sure he's great.
Note after I threw my perfect game that year, it came out about the same time as that movie came out, For the Love of the Game.
And Glaber.
Dude!
Gets it.
Bro, right to Gunner's fucking ribs!
Joe, now I have to ask you.
Holy shit, bro! Dude!
At what point,
Right to his fucking ribs!
Brad Ausmus, or does he even...
Bro, right to his fucking ribs, bro. Adley, Gunner.
Somebody's got to go down.
Yeah, usually a manager doesn't have to say anything. And certain pitchers are better doing it than others.
Shit.
We're in such a tough situation because...
Bro, look at Cole. Look at Cole, bro. He knows he's throwing right to Gunner's fucking head tomorrow, bro. Stan, get your ass out there and kick his fucking ass.
Suspend you. And it's really difficult because it's one thing to pitch in, but if you can't pitch in without hitting people, don't pitch in. That's my thought. And hitters get mad because it hurts and it costs a a lot of people their jobs because you can lose some pretty big players. And it might cost you a playoff run or whatever.
Bro, I swear to fucking God, dude.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing that Tony La Russa used to do.
I got to post that shit on Yanks Ave now, too, because, like, bro, there's no world where I don't imagine a retaliation now. There's no fucking world where not... Who's due up next inning, chat? For the O's?
Somewhere else. Keegan Aiken is not a guy that hits a lot.
Fucking camera's all fucked up now.
I don't think with nobody out, you're trying to hit the leadoff hitter.
He wasn't trying to, bro. It doesn't make a difference.
But if you can't pitch in,
I think we got top of the line next set. First pitch to... Fuck Urias. First pitch to Adley right to the fucking ribs. All right, at least Glaber's staying in the game.
the best way to repay him is put some
420. Dude, I've considered honestly fucking getting the pen out for this stream. Would you guys mind?
Well, Glaber stays in the game.
It's a cut fastball that kept cutting in on him up and in. And you start your swing.
I can't believe that, bro. I mean, bro, that's like the same exact shit to Judge, bro, right? What was that, Glaber's pinky?
on the top of his hand.
Ball gets away, and Glaber Torres will head to second.
Hey, bro, we're lucky some of you guys may disagree, but like, we're lucky Glaber's staying in this fucking game, bro. I mean, same shit as last time. You don't know until the next inning, obviously, but like...
He got hit, he was stealing no matter what. And this ball gets away from McKeon. And I know why catchers catch on one leg, but I don't think it's good and why he catch baseballs that are a little bit away from him.
As Torres will move to third.
Because it's harder to center your body when you can't push off and get over. But most pitchers that throw the ball in the dirt, it's within the body, so they don't have to move much.
Yeah.
One sec, Chad. I just gotta post this to Yanks Ave.
Using his hands more to pick it as opposed to like a collapse and a block.
I mean, bro... Oh, I didn't realize there's a new pitcher. Aiken.
Infield is in.
If they even throw in the inner half of the zone the rest of the game, they're fucking crazy.
Like DJ's intentions there. He saw a ball that was up middle of the plate, and he was trying to get it in the air.
Well, we hate to report this. The Giants just sent this out on social media. It was great.
Shit.
That we announced
Yo,
this.
Willie Mays
Giants
fucking
legend and Hall of
passed
Famer
away?
Willie Mays passed
Bro,
away peacefully
what?
This afternoon at the age
I mean,
of
old age.
84.
Goddamn, rest in peace, bro. Willie Mays, they just said it's passed away.
Awful news.
Wow.
Mays considered
The greatest living ball player.
lived. You can make the argument he might have been the best ever. Most
Goddamn, bro. Holy shit.
Played with the Giants in New York.
Oh, he died of old age and peacefully.
Finished his career with the New York
Rest in
Mets.
peace. One of the greatest players of all time. Holy shit, man. Goddamn. Rest in peace, dude.
Driven into left center field. Hauser is there to make the catch. Tagging is Torres. LeMahieu gets a sac fly, and the Yankees lead 4-0. Well, you don't really have to go to school on Willie Mays, but the resume speaks for itself. 12 gold gloves, world champion in 1954, rookie of the year in 51, 79, he went to the Baseball Hall of Fame, 302 lifetime average, 660 home runs, 3,283 hits, two-time National League All-Star. Two-time National League MVP, 24-time All-Star. A couple of years there where they played 2 All-Star games.
Rest in peace, Willie Mays, yo.
Right back to Aiken. Well, Willie Mays...
All right, gear up, Chad, because if Nestor has any fucking balls, bro. I mean this. I'm not just saying this. Like, Nestor's got to drill right away to Adley Rushman. Ideally not Urias. He's just a fucking... They hit our face. And then, you know, another representable player in Glaber Torres. You got to go after their face, Adley or Gunnar. And Adley's coming up first. Oh, my God. I probably got to delete some tweets, too, so I don't get a company text. Oh, son of a bitch. What's good, chat? How are we feeling, yo? How are we feeling? You guys saying somebody needs to get kicked? If somebody's being annoying, just let me know. Nah, fuck the scaring him shit, bro. I mean, like, kick Rod. All right, I'll kick Rod. Rod, why are you being annoying, bro? You're supposed to be, like, kind of chill. I have to take... Most people ask you to get kicked, bro, so I just gotta boot you because I'm not, like, checking on the chat too much. Again, yeah, we're gonna have, like, a monitor in here by, like, tomorrow and shit. Rod is kicked. Rod is kicked. Dan, take a blinker for the chat right now. I might fucking have to, G. I might have to, but I also... I need to see how this following inning goes down because, again, if Nestor has any balls, he'll take care of business here. Oh, dude, Rushman is leading off. Oh, right, because I saw he had that the leadoff hitter had 2 at-bats. That's because he came in the game late, so he didn't have the third. Adley is leading off. Yeah, Rod's kicked. Rod is kicked. Nelson, I need to make you a moderator. Do not let me forget. Honestly, Moomis, that's kind of it. You're paranoid about JoJo Swirl. I don't know if that'll put me in a better or worse spot. I got to see how this inning's going to go because I don't like my adrenaline being high when I am. And I feel like it's about to go back up in a second, so.
The Sox on a little bit of a roll. They've won 3 straight. Toronto just retook the lead 3-2 in the 6th, guys.
Thank you, Bob. We go to the 6th inning here in the Bronx. It's 4-0 Yankees. It'll be Rushman, Mountcastle, and Henderson against Nestor Cortez.
No balls. No balls, Nestor. Chat. I'm not trying to pull this card on Nestor, but, like, could have said the same shit with, like, Sebi. Like, can you imagine if CeCe was in this fucking game, chat? Can you imagine if CeCe was in this fucking game, dude?
I don't ever throw this pitch to this left-handed hitter.
You know, it gets in your head. It really does. You really try to invent a pitch or give a different look. For me, that guy was Milt Thompson. He was an outfielder for the Phillies. And I ended up trying to drop down and start throwing him sidearm sliders, and he was a left-handed hitter. Did it work? No, nothing worked. Stylistically, Milt Thompson hit kind of like Juan Soto. You know, his power was the other way. He could kind of inside out you a little bit. Not quite to Soto's level, obviously, but just style.
No balls, Nestor. That's actually kind of disappointing, bro. Keep throwing your little fucking shitty-ass sweepers. Kidding. Nestor's been good tonight. I'm not roasting him as a pitcher. He's a very good pitcher. But, like, come on. I'm not trying to, like, be a fucking whatever, but...
This will be the 92nd pitch for Nestor. Line drive.
That's great. You could have saved 3 pitches and drilled them in the ribs. Jesus fuck, chat. Jesus fuck. Hey, Russell Reed, a $10 super chat. Hang in there, Dan. In terms of ambassadors, the game, high-level character, Say Hey Kid was the tops. Judge modern day Say Hey Kid in terms of character. Yeah, dude, Willie Mays, and thanks again for the super chat, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, Willie Mays, man. That's... I'm probably going to reflect on that even more, like, later, but... At least, you know, he did a little long-ass life. Died peacefully. I mean, he was... Willie Mays, yeah, no, you never heard anything better about a baseball player as like a person than Willie Mays, and obviously he's one of the greatest of all time. So rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to one of the greatest ever. Now, I do get a slight feeling within my body that while Nestor's not stepping up to the plate here, Gerrit Cole already knows what he's doing tomorrow. And I think we'll take care of business. Should be in the first inning.
Facing Martinez back in AAA, you know,
and Cole will do it with class. He'll probably throw right to like Gunner's thigh or some shit.
That way too. Paul O'Neill and I, same thing. Minor leagues, winter ball.
He'll take care of it. Would not be surprised.
Did O'Neill throw his bat down there?
Yes. He did.
Sorry, Cole.
Not against me. He owned me, too. He's another guy that was hard on me.
Swing and a miss. Mountcastle.
Good shit, Nestor.
On strikes, 94.
By the way, I love Nestor, but I ain't trying to talk shit. I wish he would have fucking drilled that lead. That's all I'm saying.
Let's take a look at Gunnar Henderson's 22 home runs on StatCast 3D by Google Cloud. Uses the whole field. From left center all the way to the right field foul pole. 22 home runs, second most in baseball, behind Aaron Judge's 26. So 97 pitches for Cortez.
Oh shit! You see what Verdugo apparently said?
Changes they made with Gunnar Henderson is that in the beginning of the
So
year,
Verdugo, there's a lip reading. It looks pretty accurate where he said he was pointing to Glaber, saying, "Just me and you, and after I'm done with you, I'm gonna fuck that guy up." Maybe he wasn't saying to Glaber.
he was on pace to drive in 100.
It sounded like he was saying him and Glaber are gonna fuck the guy up, but he said,
Goes up and in. Was that on purpose?
"Oh, yo, Nestor, you beast! He just threw up at fucking Gunner."
Just recently, yes.
I gotta rewind that. Hold on, chat.
Against left.
Oh,
But a few days ago, he was.
sorry, we're a few seconds behind now because I gotta rewind that.
He runs from the leadoff spot.
Beautiful. Very good. Very good. Balls. We have him, Nestor. Good to know. Very good. Oh, I love it!
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was only Nestor could answer.
Do it again. Do it again! Right to his fucking ribs, chat. Right to his fucking ribs. Again, I'm like a pitch behind now because I had to rewind. Do it again!
Their best player.
Bitch.
Ground ball.
Nice play, Glaber. Nice play. Nice play. That's a little better. I still would have liked a second retaliation pitch and actually hit the motherfucker, preferably right directly to the ribs or the wrist, wherever you want to go.
So you didn't strike too soon.
But that's, at least Nestor showed a little bit of fucking, he has one testicle. Nestor has a left nut. That is good to know. I was concerned. Whew.
Rushman to move to third.
Suspicious. Makes you wonder.
Yeah, I think at this point you have to get this out because your bullpen is down a couple people, and whether it was on purpose or not, I think he's made his point that, hey, we don't like this. Hit a couple of our guys. We don't like it.
A tough pass ball right there.
Yeah.
1-1.
Oh, shit.
1-1.
Sometimes.
All right, what's good, chat?
To the hitter, like, is he trying? Is he trying? He didn't dive so much there.
I hope I'm not too behind. I'm gonna check the chat after this inning. Because I should be in live time right now, but
Santander.
I don't want to take no chance of getting spoiled.
And with that cutter's getting a little flat, Coney, and he missed up and away with that one. He missed down in the middle with that one. And the one before was up and away and didn't have a whole lot of movement. Got to really locate a pitch here.
Up the middle, grabbed by Volpe.
All right, good shit, Volt.
For Nestor Cortez.
All right,
Orioles
good start by Nestor.
bottom of the sixth.
I wish he did more than that, but that makes me feel a little bit better. He threw up and in at Gunner. He threw up and in at Gunner. He has some respect for me now. And that was a good start. That was a good start. Pitch count wise, he's at 105, so he's definitely done. 6 innings, 5 hits, no earned. 6 innings, 5 hits, no runs at all. No walks, 6 strikeouts. Unfortunately, no hit by pitches either. Performance-wise, letter grades, Chad, I'm going A, drop down to a B+ for not hitting Adley or Gunnar. If he didn't throw up and in at one of them two, I would have dropped it down possibly to a C+, but at least he did that. So, and that was a good start. At least he did that. I would have he should have fucking drilled them, man. He should have drilled them. God damn. He threw it Santander. What? 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 He did a what? Ha! Why don't you guys fucking say so? Shit! Hold the fucking phone here, folks. So, you know what fucking definitely happened? When I rewinded to watch that and then I did the live time, I probably missed that. Hold up! He threw it Santander. Oh, let's see. I see. Hold on here. Let's see here, folks. What did Nestor do, my good friend? Okay. Okay. Two of those. I could take that, chat. All right, you know what? We're good. We're good. We'll take that. All right. No, I know you guys were. No, I know you guys are telling me. I'm just playing when I say that. All right, that's a little bit better then. Nestor has a left and a right nut. We'll take that. We'll take that. I did not see your comment, Johnny. No, just send it again, bro. Alrighty. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that. I mean, it still was not like anything that great. Yeah, back to an A. Yeah, we're back to an A. Nestor does not get a... Nestor has some respect. Oh, good. That was worthwhile. Hey, Boone's back. What up, Boone? What's up, Skip? Yo, Boone would have been fucking nuts.
Imagine coming into the clubhouse and I say, oh, by the way, Aaron's hurt.
I'm sure his phone was ringing off the hook when he got hit.
Alrighty. So Nestor gets a pass. Nestor gets a pass. Alrighty. Yep, Boone is back. It's good to see Boone, man. Good to see Boone. Yeah, Nestor gets he gets an A on the start for sure. I love you guys like, Dan, he threw it Santander. That's funny, man. Alright. I don't get too fucking happy because Judge is still, we gotta find out what's good with him, but... It's just, for a second, it's not a great feeling thinking you have a team that has no balls. Or at least the starting pitcher on the mound has no balls. And now we know Nestor does, in fact, have balls. Some. They're not huge. They're nicely sized, but he has some. Good to see you, Skip. That's my manager right there. I like Boone. What is nice, chat? What is nice is that we have a 4-0 lead. Boone is smiling and laughing. You think he knows Judge is okay? I can't read into that, bro. Maybe, but I don't know. Grisham Homer? Okay, if that's right, that's the only reason why I can't hang out in the chat in live time. But that would be hype if so. Unless you're just predicting, then all good. I'm not trying to be annoying. Because I don't like to ever get a chance to getting spoiled. Nothing against you guys. Alright, enough time has passed now where I think you're just predicting, which is fine. Just prediction, I got you. All good, Ty. All good. Crescendo, $5 super chat. This one is for Willie Mays. Generally felt my heart shadow when Kane Cone. Costas on your end said he passed away. Yeah. It was such a crazy moment, too, because like, in the heat of the moment with like the judge and all that shit, whatever was happening, and you see that, and just like the whole world stops for a second. It's like, yo, what? Rest in peace, man. I should probably actually post those Nestor hit by pitches, or almost hit by pitches. Grisham pops it up.
Yankees baseball on Yes is brought to you in part by Optimum, where local is big time.
Did you see Soto get out of the way there? Like, he's like, I'm not running into anyone because I've already got called out once for interference. He ran a big, like, banana around Ryan Mountcastle. Was like, nope, I'm not getting caught up in this. He was called out in Anaheim. I don't understand that rule because if you're on the bag, how do you get out of the way for the fielder? Because if he drops it and he tags you out, you're out.
Nice. That was first pitch of Santander, too. I like that.
0-1 on Verdugo.
I just wonder, why didn't he throw it Adley right away to lead off the inning? I don't know. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess.
No throw as Soto gets the second.
Suspicious.
Michael Tonkin.
Tonkin warming up.
Now with Giancarlo Stanton.
What the hell?
With Brandon Hyde. Looks like they'll call on Dylan Tate to face the Yankees.
Dylan Tate, former Yankee farmhand.
Now we have a quick update on Judge. Here's Meredith Marakovitz.
Michael, as we know, he was clearly hit on the left
Yes.
hand. Imaging will be performed tonight at Columbia Presbyterian Hospital, and he will be seen by Yankees team physician Christopher Ramon.
That's not even an update, bro. We knew he was getting fucking testing.
That's the news we have at this
I love
time.
Meredith. I'm not
Stay tuned for
trying to be disrespectful. And I just slammed my elbow. That hurt. Can my thing airdrop, please? Got so many annoying ass commercials. Meredith with the fucking no update. God damn. What did I do to deserve this, chat? God damn. Alright, well, I'm about to post these Nestor pitches, which by now is kind of fucking old news, but it's not. One sec, chat.
50 runs from the leadoff spot.
Nestor throws inside to Gunner. You spell Gunner with an E or an A? Whatever. Don't care. And Anthony Santander, possibly as retaliation following the Judge and Glaber. Alright. Let me get this up on Yankees app. One sec, chat. I'm gonna see what you guys are saying in a second. I apologize for being so, like, distracted and shit. Oh, goddamn. What up, yo? Alright, so what even is going on right now? That was pitching change, right? You guys are funny. Where's this? Why are you spinning, bro? Don't spin. Yeah, so for Judge, we're going to get an update tonight, which we already knew, but whatever. I guess I had to say something.
And we were joking about who gets the win if the Yankees hold on. You see the numbers on tape. Well, Jack Curry says that the interim or fill-in manager doesn't get the wins or losses. When Zimmer filled in for Torrey, when Joe went down with prostate cancer, they went 21-15 in 1999. Those were all applied to Torrey's record.
It's
At
crazy.
the time, the Elias Sports Bureau said that they apply the results to the man hired to be manager.
I should have known that. The guy who's hired to be manager is not managing.
Yeah, you know, an argument could be made that those should have been Zimmer's wins. Maybe Ausmus gets the win and Boone gets the save.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna put some Verdugo clip on Yankees app too. Bro! Stan just got thrown up in it too, and Stan's a fucking beast, stares right back at him. Now that one, a little more just like high, and the spin on it makes it tail in. But still, bro.
Chop to third, backing up is Orioles.
Stan don't play with that shit, bro. Stan's a fucking beast when it comes to this shit.
And that'll do it. 6 in the books. Yankees lead this one 4-0. We move to the 7th.
Alright, this game's intense, bro. I mean, this might be a fucking crazy series. I mean, it already is, obviously, but, like, there might be some follow-through tomorrow. I'm posting this Verdugo clip now, too. I'm gonna pull it up on here as well for you guys to see, where he says, me and you gonna fuck that guy up. Just me and you, and after I'm done with you, I'm gonna fuck that guy up, too. So one sec, I'll pull this up. There's no audio with it, but you can kind of see Verdugo's lips. Let me pull this up here for you guys to see. Goddamn, I just like inhaled snot down my throat. Alrighty, let's see here. Alright, so let me just kill the audio on this. And again, there's no actual audio, it's just you can read his lips. He says, I'm gonna fuck you up, and when I'm done... what was it? I just want to get the quote right before you guys see it so you can hear it. Just me and you, and after I'm done with you, I'm gonna fuck that guy up too. So take a look at this. Just me and you. Wait, hold on, let me start this over, sorry. Just me and you, and after I'm done, I'm gonna fuck that guy up too. And he smiles at the end. So I'm not sure exactly who he's talking to there, but... interesting. I mean, Verdugo's a dog, we know that. But alright. Where are we at even in the game, bro? I feel like kind of so sidetracked by this shit. We're top of the 7th, Tompkin coming in. 4-run lead. And who the hell is this name at Yank? Let's find out. I honestly, I don't even have the slightest clue. I don't think I'm going to know it when they say it. Kareem Garcia. Oh, shit, okay. I know the name just from, like, documentaries and shit. That's about it, though. Dan Judge update on Twitter, like an actual update? Or like a he's getting testing obvious update? What is the Judge update? I don't see no Judge update.
Michael Tompkin comes in for the Yankees and deals a strike to Austin Hayes. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 in the Yankee order. Tompkin with the Yankees has a 0.81.
Oh, just from the Yankees? Yeah, that he's going to go undergo imaging and that shit, yeah. If that's what you're talking about, yeah. The Judge will undergo testing tonight, but that we kind of figured. Now, it would be nice if there was just like a quick little x-ray we could do in the clubhouse. And I understand, like, you want to do as much testing as possible, so I'm not saying don't do it later, but, like, just like an initial x-ray in the clubhouse takes a few fucking minutes, and, like, just so we can calm ourselves down a little bit, you know? But, we probably won't know till, like, I don't know, midnight or some shit. Yeah, Nestor pitched well. Nestor pitched well. They have to wait for the swelling to go down, and, oh, that's fair, Christian. That makes sense. Hey, I know, doctor. I apologize for pretending to be. Not pretending to be, but speaking out of my ass. Fair enough. That makes sense.
Gerrit Cole is activated.
Michael, I actually spoke to Ian Hamilton today, and he told me he was going to get.
Bro, I'm supposed to get fucking like food after this too. I don't even know how I'm gonna eat.
He said the spot that it is a little different than what he suffered earlier in the season. He's thinking probably about 3 to 4 weeks. He felt it originally in that Kansas City series, and he was doing treatment, feeling better going into the Boston series. But the first
there's a fucking picture somewhere that my boy took back in 2018. Now, I wasn't in like tears, but a very just like. I was like a fucking 5-year-old with like a thumb up his mouth the last time Judge broke his wrist in 2018. But that's ain't no secret, bro. Like if he is fucking hurt, that's just like whatever. We'll find out. We'll find out.
The Yankees, how they've handled their season without Gerrit Cole. The starting pitchers have been fabulous. Guys have stepped up. So guys in the bullpen are going to get a little bit more leverage situations like this from Michael Tompkin. He's got to step up.
Well, the Yankee bullpen has been such a great part of the team, but you saw that stat that we gave. The bullpen in the last 9 games has a 6.83 ERA. So they get a couple lefties that they add to the bullpen with Musevich and Clay Andrews. Here's Colton Cowser. Where it goes, there's a strike. No throw. Stolen base for Mateo.
Stolen bases aren't always on the catcher, even though it goes on the catcher's record. It goes on the pitcher as well. And that was stolen off the pitcher. Of course, Mateo could fly as well.
Yeah. And that's the trouble in walking guys like Mateo, who in a lot of situations a platoon player plays mostly against left-handers. that if you're slow to home, those are the guys you can't afford to walk.
Popped up. LeMay fought that one right into the glove for the second out. Well, up your fan engagement with the Yes.
Yo, what up, chat?
Stream live games on the Yes app to earn badges
What year is Dan in right now?
and gift cards.
What do you mean?
Start getting rewarded today.
You should stream till Judge update. Keep me sane. I mean, I'm sure we'll do something if, you know, but yeah. Again, I do appreciate you guys, like, saying, like, stay positive. Like, that's my vibe. That's nice.
Grounded foul.
I'm obviously not all that positive right now, but
We're in the seventh inning.
this game, I mean, if Judge ends up being fine, so, like, that aside, like, this game has been pretty entertaining. It's been pretty electric. Badass crowd. A lot of drama now, which, like, I'll tell you this, if Judge is okay, I'm actually glad all this happened, because, like, this is now kind of a rivalry, really. This adds some juice to it.
This will be happening tomorrow as Gerrit Cole makes his 20.
I do wish Nestor actually made contact with somebody, though.
Predicted that.
Whether it was Gunner or Santander. I mean, I still don't understand, because in my caption I put, when I posted the two near hit by pitches or whatever, I was like, Nestor throws at Santander and Gunner. Oh, he got him! Ooh. Nestor threw back to second. It was pretty close. I just wonder why Nestor didn't throw first pitch at Adley right away. Was that too obvious or some shit? I don't know.
He might have a chance. Really good tag by Glaber where he goes straight down. He lets the ball travel, get to him, and then he goes straight down instead of reaching for it and bringing it back. Your focus here
I'm not
has to
feet
be
cutting out and
they
shit.
can steal third. They don't get a hit. They're not going to score.
David, do you think the Yankees got spooked a little bit by Sunday night when the Red Sox ran all over the place? And you know how proud the Yankees are about that stuff. I'm sure Tanner Swanson was working with everybody today.
Well, I think that's part of it, but you know, as I said before, it
Go,
wasn't
Tom.
just all on Jose Trevino. It was on the pitchers as well, who didn't really do a good job of varying their deliveries, speeding up. It's a two-man team out there. Always is.
Nice pitch. Attaboy. Good shit.
No runs, no hits, no errors. One man left on base at the end of 6.5 innings of play.
Alrighty. Through 6.5, chat. Game's looking good. Game is looking good. You just need 6 more outs, secure Series W to, not Series W, Series opening W. Oh, I know, bro. John, CC would have taken care of business right away. What's up, Brian? Hi, Dan. Just got back from work. I think Judge is going to be okay. Just got to stay positive. Yeah, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying for sure. Cole's not throwing his first day back. Now that Nestor throwing that, I guess they think this situation is taken care of now, so unless something else happens, like if there's another up and in pitch this game, I bet Cole does throw tomorrow. But for right now, probably, I'll say probably not, because Nestor technically took care of it. Technically, the Santander pitch honestly was better than the Gunner one, because like he probably actually could have gotten Santander if he didn't jump out of the way. Facts, Jack. Jack says shame about the Judge scare because this game has been great. Otherwise, yeah, it really has, man. It does suck that it's kind of like taken away from how good of a game this has been so far, at least. He did look pissed, but unless it's broken, I don't see him missing more than a game or two. If it's not broken, we're chilling. And if Judge misses, like, even if Judge has missed the rest of the series, like that's fine. If it's not broken, I'm chilling, bro. You could take a game off against the Braves too if he wants. But like, as long as it's not broken, I'm chilling. And I will still say, while he came out of the game, it did look better than how he looked in 2018. 2018, you could almost just tell like there's no hope. Like he's clearly fucked up. Here, like that slide in third base way was fist pumping the dugout. He seemed to be in better spirits. But again, no point I guess to speculate. Ben Rice's debut was overshadowed by Judge. Yo, Chris, I almost like forgot about Ben Rice's debut, dude. You're right. Dan, isn't it funny this happened the day Boone isn't managing? Yeah. Boone would have went fucking nuts, bro. I mean, a lot of the Yankees dugout did. Like, I don't know who that one guy is, but there's this one guy on the bench that was tweaking and shit. Word up, Paul. Enjoy, man. Yeah, there's a lot of guy amp that would do it. Fingers crossed it all comes back clear. Yep, for now, just got to stay positive, yo. Fingers crossed on that. Oof. I am getting hungry, actually, so maybe I will be able to eat something. You know what? I'm going to take a quick leak, chat. I'm going to take a quick leak, BRB. Oh, fuck, man. I missed a pitch of Ben Rice. Is that bat?
First major league hit.
Ground ball right side.
Up to Mateo.
All good. Good debut. Played fine at first. Besides that one play, but that was whatever. And had his first hit. Good shit, Rice. Alright, so at least Glaber seems to definitely be okay. He's hitting again. I guess he's all good. What's up, chat? Feo! How the hell you doing? Feo, where you at right now, bro? Where you at? Because, assuming you're just joining, I'm not in my usual, everything's gonna be okay. I ain't gonna try to bring the negative vibes back, but until I hear otherwise, I'm kind of shitting bricks. Let's go, Glabes. Again, the game it's been a good game. Like you guys are saying, it sucks the whole, everything the judge is overshadowed, like, whether it's Rice's debut or just this game overall. It's been a nice game.
2 outs here in the 7th. First game of this 3-game set.
Been a nice game.
2 teams battling for the top of the American League East.
Faye, I respect that opinion. You know I do. You prefer he didn't get hit? Yeah, no, of course. But I'm not going to make it a thing until I have to. That is a mindset that I very much respect. And a lot of you guys are like that right now. And that's usually how I am too. Juan Soto was total opposite than I am now. It's just the fact that we saw it happen and it was very identical to what happened in 2018. But we'll see. Like I was saying before, though, Judge's spirits seem to be a little bit better this time around than they were in 2018. But even at that point, it's like I ain't really trying to speculate or nothing. So.
There's been a lot of patient at-bats in this game for the Yankees. A lot of walks. I think about Whitaker made it out last time, but his first at-bat, he got behind the count, ended up working a walk, and it's really added to their offense. So one thing they do really well is, another thing is they take their walks where Baltimore doesn't. Baltimore's more a team that puts the ball in play. and relies on the home run. The Yankees have the on base plus the home run.
High fly ball, shallow left. Hayes.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 7. But yo, bullpen, just keep doing your thing. I mean, Tonkin's probably back out for the 8th, I assume. How many pitches did he throw? He threw 15 pitches. Yeah, so Tonkin will get the 8th. I mean, shit, if all goes well, he could even pitch the 9th too, possibly. But we will see. Look, the Yankees and Aaron Judge are the most misleading group of individuals where it comes to news and injuries. I'm not going to waste my time trying to decipher anything. Well, I'm not talking about what the Yankees report. I don't really ever put stock into what they say, because in the end, whatever they say doesn't affect, like, if they lead us on thinking he's okay or if he's not okay, in the end, it doesn't actually affect the return timetable. But Judge's body language was what I was reading into. That's for, like, any reports or nothing, bro. I just want to see tests. Just want to see tests, which we'll probably have at some point tonight, I'm sure by, like, midnight or something. Hope before we got to go to bed. Is Glaber fine? Yeah, I mean, it seems so. At least health-wise. Damn, what result from Judge would you be happy with? I mean, anything that's just not broken. Like I was saying before, I mean, if it's the thing where, like, bro, I don't care if he misses the rest of the series and give him a day off against the Braves, too. That's cool. But if it's broken, that's, like, earth-shattering. You and me both, Feo. You and me both. We won't get them until tomorrow, in my opinion, which should mean it's okay. I don't know if that'll mean it's okay, Brett, but you might be right that we may not get it until tomorrow. I'll take him missing the rest of the series, too. Yeah. Nah, if it's like a day-to-day thing, bro, I mean, honestly, like, bro, even if it was like, this is really, I don't want this to get ahead of ourselves, but we're speculating, so fine. Even if it was just like, he has a bruise on his hand, he has to go in the IL for 10 days, like, even that, bro, I'd be like, okay, well, whatever. Just fingers crossed it ain't broken. I'd say let's check what's going on in the rest of the league, but I don't really care. Because we're playing the Orioles. What more do I really have to check in on? Mets are losing 6-3, so they're, yeah, that grimace shit is so whack, bro. I mean, like, I guess that's kind of how they roll, like, doing cute shit like that. You know, it's a little thing, I understand. But, like, I'm totally non-biased when it comes to this shit, because the Yankees do stuff like that, and, like, I'm good off it, too. Remember that rally cat from a couple years ago? I was like, get that fucking filthy cat out of my stadium, bro. Get that shit out of here. But a lot of people like that kind of thing. That's just not really my vibe. The Grimace Mets. Like, if we were ever referred to as the Grimace Yankees, bro, I'd have to, like, do a rebrand or some shit. But damn, they're just having fun. You can have fun. Oh, wow, Tonkin's out of it. And they go to Weaver. I guess they probably want to bank on having Tonkin tomorrow, actually. That's probably why. Definitely why. Bro, I'm so over all these fucking beat writers, bro, like, planning out, like, what the Yankees' next move is with, like, outfield depth, and they're 40-man and all that shit. But, like, let's just fucking relax, Brennan Cuddy. Ah, son of a bitch. Dan, it's the curse of the new stadium, LOL. Yo, Black Betty, if the Yankees didn't win in 09, I would actually agree with you. But that was, like, one of the best things about winning right away, is that just instantly squashed any talk of that. And I get where you're coming from. I hear you. But, like, can you imagine the Yankees didn't win in 09? And, like, say the last year of the old stadium was 09 and they won that year. But then 2010 is when the new stadium opened and we haven't won since. Like, all these bad things have happened. Like, that would be talked about all the time. Like, the curse of the new stadium. But, like, they fortunately, they squashed that right away. Winning that first one. And only one. Since, obviously, the new stadium. Come on, Weave.
In on the hands of Rushman, 1-1.
Oh, the Phillies walked it off.
Who said if you're going to miss by the width of the plate?
Which, you know, I always say I don't care about the National League. That is important. Like, seeing what the Phillies are up to, obviously, like, having the best record in baseball is something you want to have for a home field advantage. So from that standpoint, I should also be following the Phillies. relatively close. Obviously, more so towards the end, I'll care about that stuff a lot more. But with the same logic, why these games matter, seeing what the Phillies do, win or lose, is important too. So they win. They're 49-24. So we have a half game over Philly for the best record in baseball. Oh, what up, Morgan?
How funny would it be if there was a
Low-key glad I didn't see the Judge injury live. Yo, it was horrible. Horrible. Moon Miss says, why take Rice out? I imagine at this point, because he got his last at-bat, most likely it's for defensive purposes. So what'd they do? They put in Waldo at third, DJ over to first? Yeah. So now you just go with the better defense over at first. Which, remember, that's like the one thing, like even the minors, like his defense at first base is not like wowed about Ben Rice. Popped him up. Speaking of, come on, Deej. What the hell are we doing? DJ's always got some issue, I feel like, with pop-up at the first base. I remember ALDS game 1. It was like the first play of the game, he dropped the ball on a pop-up at first base, and it was like, oh, fuck, here we go. They ended up winning that game, though. And DJ went deep. Against the Twins. Like the 8th inning. That was a game. Paxton pitched. Glaber had a nice double down the line. Edwin Encarnacion had I think a double or some shit. Judge walked a couple times, had a single, nice diving play. Whatever, who gives a shit? Oh. I thought that was the music they used for the Spider-Man 2 trailer from 2004. That was a badass trailer. Probably the first movie trailer I remember watching. I was in the Holiday Inn, and I saw that trailer. Fucking awesome. Spider-Man 2. Oh, over first! Got him! They got him, nice. Good shit, Weave. Good move, yo. Hey, buddy, you're out. You should get off at first base. You're out. Let's see here.
Yeah, he caught him peeking.
Let's see the other replay. Other angle, please. Maybe. Baltimore's challenging. I can't tell from that one either.
It's hard to tell there because we can't see exactly where his hand is. Like, is it short of the base?
I don't know if they overturn that, bro. I hope not, obviously, but I don't know if they do. Not a lot there. He might be safe. He might be safe. What do you guys think? I think it was a terrible call, really. Here's the way I see it. I'm sure there's an angle out there that exists that makes it clearly definitively safe, but I don't think you can tell from these angles, so just roll with the call on the field. Like, you can't tell from that. DJ's thigh's blocking his hand. And the other one, like Girardi said, you can't see from the level of the ground whether or not his fingers are on the base or not. So I'd like to think there's not enough evidence, although they definitely have all the angles, so maybe I'm wasting my time.
He was peeking at DJ LeMahieu to see how far he's off, and you should know by your steps how far off you are. You should never have to peek at the first baseman.
All right, let's get this over with, bro. Good.
That's the hand that got to the base. And there's the replay center.
They don't have many great angles either. I saw their TV. They have like the same two we saw, which I guess makes sense.
That's what I want right there. I want that whole thing. Command central.
Kind of like Michael's studio in his house.
I'm just not sure what every screen would have in your basement, David.
All right, bro, let's get on with it.
Might have, cricket on some.
I have a lot of interest.
Yeah.
Yes.
History Channel. Well, they're taking a long
Yeah, for real, bro.
I know I wrote pick off. You might have to get the white out. But I thought he got back in there, but the fact that it's taken this long.
Yo, for real.
makes me think that they can't find the good angle to call him safe.
It's got to be definitive.
After review, the call on the field stands.
Ha! See? Not conclusive, yo. Not conclusive.
limit my bag.
Not conclusive. Very good. That's a big out.
I mean, that's
Big
one
out,
of those
chat.
where you say, I think he's safe, but you can't exactly see where his hand
Right,
is.
exactly. Like like I said, I'm sure there could have been another angle that exists that showed he was definitely safe, but there wasn't that angle.
See the pickoffs.
Oh wow, I did not know that. We lead all of baseball in pickoff, 16.
Yankees pitching staff with that graphic right there. They have
That adds up though. I mean, I do recall a lot of pickoffs. I just did not know we led. That's awesome. That's a good stat.
One way you can control
It's a really good stat.
Know you have a good pickoff. You can't be as
Yeah.
aggressive in your lead.
Hell, after seeing what Trevino did the other day, or not even just Trevino, but like the way they took advantage of Stroman and then Trevino for the most part, that is good to know that we have that in our back
Take
pocket.
another. I mean, it almost looks like his hands are, but you can't tell. Does it bounce up and then on the base?
Well, who cares now? Good pitch.
I mean, whatever the case was there, I mean, that's like the first thing that you're taught is not.
So gym day tomorrow, Dan.
First base when, or the bag when you're taking.
There's some kind of inside meeting. I don't know about that with Feo. But yes, arms tomorrow actually. Got to have my arms nice and pumped in case, for all I know, some smoke show is going to show up to the warehouse on Thursday. We got floorball starting our franchise series. So yeah, we're recording that floorball franchise like Jimmy Norp. I mean, I know you know this, Feo, but Jimmy Norp, Plouffe, Rose, all them, K-Mac, the whole gang coming in. Thursday through Sunday we're filming.
even more so. You just sit him down and let him warm
Probably
up
like-
just for one inning.
Got to get there like 9 o'clock-ish every morning. Not bad. Fly ball center for that inning. Yeah, word. All right, good shit, Weave. Lead off single and nothing of it. 3 more outs, chat. 3 more outs, and we secure a series opening W, which would push our AL East lead to a game and a half. But honestly, I'm not really going to be paying too much attention to the standings until after the series is done, because that's what really matters. But obviously, a win in game 1 would be awesome. Enjoy half the office having... Oh, shit, really? Definitely have... I see you're saying, Feo. Enjoy the half the office having bronchitis next week. Yo, me included. The warehouse flu. Which those who know what Feo's talking about. When we, anytime we go into the warehouse show, like, we're there for a long time. Not just like a couple days, but if we're there for like these series where it's like a 4 straight day of filming. Just so happens, like, a lot of people... Nothing too crazy, but like, you'll just get like we call it the warehouse flu, where you just feel like a little run down. And sometimes like legitimately like sick the next week. They push the lead to 2.5 games. No, what did I say, Feo? What did I say? On here, it'll show game and a half. Did I say 1.5? No. Yeah, it would go to 2.5. Apologies if I misspoke. Yep, 2.5. What's up, Nell? Nell, how are you holding up, man? I think the chat we are starting to get is a little bit positive. Because we really obviously don't know. Black Betty says, Dan, what team are you for the NFL? Jets. Yep, the Jets. Did you win Blitzball? I can't tell you that. We signed a whole contract. They what's called an NDA or whatever, non-disclosure, that we can't. Oh, I said game and a half. My bad. Yeah, it would go to 2.5 for sure. Moomis went to the gym for the first time in a while. Can't string arms. Oh, dude, that's always gonna happen. Moomis. Yep. What'd you do? I assume you did some arms, or even if you do a back day. If it's your first time back at the gym for a while, or just first time starting out for anybody, like your arms, like literally in your elbows, like you can feel like them restricting when you try to straighten them out. But good shit though, Moomis. Getting back in the gym, hell yeah. Phil says, I seriously wish they would do an air test at the warehouse. It used to store carpets and carpet fibers, and glue can be dangerous if around for too long. Yeah. You're probably not wrong, Phil. You're probably not wrong. I'm just not the guy to bring it up. What's the arm program for me? Well, lately I've been doing a lot of cable work, but I recently just switched up what I do is, like today I did chest. Tomorrow I'll do arms. After that I'll do legs. Then basically it's chest, back, arms, legs. So it's a 4-day split. And arm day I'll do biceps and triceps. Maybe a little bit of forearms and shoulders as well though. I always do shoulders. And lately I went from doing a lot of cable work, which helped me out a lot. Like the tension on cable work, bicep wise, was great. But lately, the last 2 arm days, I've done 2 exercises. Supersetting back together. Sitting down on a slight incline bench, doing curls, but with my arms extended outward. And let me tell you, this might be obvious for some people at home, but with my arms extended outward, the stretch you feel and the tension on the bicep is like nothing I've ever felt before. So that's what I'm doing lately with a, not a superset, but like I'll go in between that and the straight bar curls till failure. But anyways, the reason I bring that up is I switch probably every like month or two my routine of what I do. Now the split is always the same. High fly ball right center field. That could be trouble, but no. One dead. Hey, nice to see DJ actually lift the ball. How about that? But no, anyways, real quick. I always do chest, back, legs, arms, and one variation of that order. Only reason it changes because like leg day, I'll, you know, not skip, but I'll push off every now and then. But yeah, I'll switch it up. Whatever I can tell is giving myself the best stretch. Or sometimes some exercises get old and like one thing's not working the way it used to, so I'll switch it up. And just by like watching YouTube videos. So last thing I'll say in the gym, because I don't want to bore everybody, because some of you I know don't care about it, which is fine. If you ever are looking to get into this shit, bro, you have the whole fitness world at your fingertips. Go on YouTube. You got Sam Silic. You got one last thing. There's this guy I've been watching. I think his name's Jeff. And he honestly would be my favorite. Is it Jeff Nipath? Oh, Jeff Nippard. Jeff Nippard. If you are looking for some fitness advice, go to that guy. You can even just look at his shorts. I watch those shits every day. Even like before I go to the gym, I'll just like scroll through some shorts. And he's so focused on like the stretch, the tension, and like some science behind it, which science and weightlifting can be a little annoying sometimes. Like it gets too much. But this guy's legit. So if you're someone that wants to get into it, look up Jeff Nippard on YouTube. Slow roll left side. Come on, Volt. Too dead. I gotta make like a fucking post game now, yo. Which I don't even know how exactly I'm gonna caption this shit, only because like I'm an uppercase kind of guy, chat. I don't know if I can go uppercase until we find out what's good with Judge. But make no mistake, the Yankees take this game like it looks like they're going to, knock on wood. That is awesome. I don't think I'm not very, very excited about that.
Soto has walked 3 times, and he has 38 walks, or 38 games with 3 or more walks since 2018, the most by far of anyone in the game. 1-on-1.
One sec, chat. I'm setting my post game, then I'll be seeing what you guys are yapping about.
1-2.
Tony, best be one of those guys that
I got the Orioles logo up. I'll do the rest in the top of the 9th.
doesn't have the velocity to use his fastball, so he's had to learn.
Then Castellanos hit a walk-off. Yo, wait, you're kidding. It was Castellanos at the walk-off? Get out. Bryce has the picture. Yeah, a lot of you are saying that, actually. I was just going to say, like, who should I go with the picture? If there's a good Rice picture, probably. Probably. Nick Castellanos hit the walk-off home run? No, I know. It's, of course, because Willie Mays died. Okay. Sometimes, bro, like, you guys know how I am. Like, I think a lot of those, like, sticks on Twitter, like, it's not how I work, bro. Like, they're kind of corny sometimes. That's fucking insane. If Willie Mays died and then Nick Castellanos hit a fucking walk-off, was it a home run or what? Wasn't a homer? Okay. Still, though, that's pretty nuts. What's the point of playing this season if Judge is done? Well, listen. The season is by no means over if Judge breaks whatever. His pinky, his wrist, whatever it was. Honestly, from like an entertainment standpoint, is like I like seeing Judge play, and I want him to continue on this insane historical season and not have it cut short again. And like I want him to keep adding up numbers and just keep witnessing this amazing career. It does not kill our season if we lose him. But, and some you say like this means it does. It would be hard to still pick them as division favorites if you're without Judge for 2 months or a month and a half, or even a month. But you still got Juan Soto and all that, and like the team can get by, but can they compete with Baltimore without Judge? I mean, baseball is weird, but I wouldn't predict it. All right, let's see if there's a good Ben Rice picture up in here. Oh shit! When you look up Ben Rice, it doesn't even pop up on Getty Images. So that means you got to type in Yankees first, and then Ben Rice. Oh, we got some pictures. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, we got some good Ben Rice pictures. You know, I think we'll go with this one. I like this one. I'll show you guys in a second. So yeah, we're going with Ben Rice for the post game. We'll see for the YouTube thumbnail as well. Definitely the post game. Reminds me, like, I remember back in 20... It actually might have been 2019, like, one of the only, like, actual legit injuries he had when he had the oblique in April. I remember I posted on Yanks Av, I was like, not posting until Judge returns out of respect. And I was like, yo, what? And it was just, like, me fucking being a dramatic-ass motherfucker. Alright, y'all, 3 more outs, and let's wrap this shit up. And push it to 2.5 games over Baltimore. Yeah, man, I kind of like just processing now that Baltimore hasn't even scored a run. That was a knock on wood, by the way. Oh, we're Clayton. I like that. Get his feet wet again, because most recently, I think this most recent game was the finale in Kansas City, right? So I like this, yeah. Yep. This is a good move, putting it out there now. So I can't backtrack it. Lead off single, go figure. Yankees would improve to 51-24. Win-loss straight up, just a starter and there's Nestor and Dickhead Suarez, who should go die. Just kidding. Alright, then I'm gonna put my phone down because I'm not trying to jinx nothing. But where we stand right now, chat, this is our post game. Do you see that? You got that? You can kind of get the vibe. That is a nice picture of Ben Rice. Let's go, Clay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Clay Holmes fucking sucks. No. 2-run shot, though. That's not great. That's not great. Now I'll just close my eyes and pretend it's a fresh, clean start to the 9th inning. Dan, you will wake up, and Clay Holmes is in with a 2-run lead. Okay, that makes sense. Let's win this game. Fresh, clean start. Oh, shit, a replay. Whatever. Come on, Clay. See, that's nice. When Gleyber channels his inner Robinson Cano and actually, like, does it successfully, he makes nice plays. Like, that had Robin Cano all over it, and it actually worked. All right, one dead. Big out. Big out.
First home run since August 28th of 2023 in Detroit. 45 games without giving up a home run. Here's Mateo.
Now, I don't know if I should fucking say. Somebody on Twitter saying, like, nah, whatever. They're saying they heard on the radio that the X-rays are negative. Can't even confirm. Whatever. I mean, unless any of you guys have heard that, but obviously it would come out by now if that were true. So, I mean, he didn't even have the testing yet, so that guy's probably just misled. I'm only saying that in case for some way you guys heard that too, but. Now, they do have x-ray machines in-house. And that's what I was saying before. I can't just x-ray them quick, but my guy in the chat before made a good point. You gotta wait for the swelling to go down and shit. So it does make sense why they're waiting to do testing, if that's the case. Let's go, Clay.
Guys are blessed with that much movement. It's just so
He's got Jordans on. Nice.
3-2. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch. Good pitch. One more, chat. One more, yo. One more. Reminder, if you could drop a like on the stream before we hopefully are about to wrap this up. That would help out a lot. If you could just hit that like button or dislike. Honestly, either of them help. If you could do that, I would greatly appreciate it. And again, as we wrap up here, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another Yanks Av live stream. Not over yet, but vibes obviously took a turn in this one, and I'm probably in a better spot chatting it out with you guys. So appreciate you being here as always, and we'll be back tomorrow for sure. For that man's season debut, Gerrit Cole. Nice pitch, ball, but nice pitch.
1-1. Last time Hall's pitch was in Kansas City. And when he's off of that, usually his location is off. And the ball doesn't sink as much.
I think sometimes that's the hardest thing to manage as a coach. Because you don't want him to have too much rest, but you don't
Come on, Clay. Let's wrap this shit up, and then highlights, of course, will come out within about a half hour or so, and then we wait, chat, and then we wait.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I will say, I actually, my spirit's a little bit higher right now. Like there's a chance we can get good news. There's definitely a chance we can get good news.
breaking balls improved so much.
It really has.
Great confidence in it, too.
It's given him the chance to miss some bats. His strikeout.
You know, his Clay's slider really is. I mean, it's almost not quite there, but it's almost on the level of how nasty his sinker is. Ground ball right side. I was about to say, nice play, Rice. Good play, Deej. All right, word. So the Yankees do take game 1. Hopefully by the time we come on here tomorrow, I mean, not hopefully, we'll know, but hopefully it's good news. But in game, that was good. 4-2 Yankees victory. 2.5 game lead, but obviously 2 more left to go. So in terms of the box score, like, you know what I mean. That's a good start. Good start. But yo, Chad, thanks so much for being here. As always, see you guys tomorrow. We'll be back, and it'll be yes, Nelson. I'm going to. What was I gonna say? Probably like 6:50. Probably be here around 6:50. But yo, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Highlights will be up soon. Fingers crossed, yo. Fingers crossed. See you next time. Let's go, Yanks.